So, the last we left off, um, you all had a lovely night's sleep. Um, some of you in locations not the tent. Um, when you all were awoken the next day, for basic training, many of you noticed that Mirai was missing. And it appears that she attempted to escape, um, and failed to do so by the gun of Deadshot.
Uh,
Um, and also, Lilith ended up getting a new bracelet that is supposed to reduce her ability to shapeshift due to words that were mentioned. Um, and Lilith also has heard that someone is supposed to be coming to take a look at her, possibly. Um, so we last left off with some of you getting your uniforms um, from your new friend Abramo. Some of you maybe not friend, maybe arch enemy, Carolyn. Um,
Fuck that guy.
but we will come back to all of you meeting up with your break being done um, out by the tent in the area.
So we're all meeting back up now?
Yes. The last we ended, you had about 5 minutes until.
Did I end up getting to go get my flute?
Yes, you grabbed a flute from one of the minis that were already on hand. It is a brass
Wonderful.
flute.
Did I have time to
Pan
drop off
flute,
Mirai
right?
armor?
Pan flute. I should
Yes, but it is
specify.
made from metal. It is not
Okay.
wooden.
That's fine by me.
What? Did I have time to drop Mirai's armor off at her bedside in the hospital, or no?
Walking past, it would be on your way out, so yes, you would have had time to just drop it off.
Okay, I'm gonna leave her armor and then
Thank
also
you.
the bracelet that I made on top of the armor with a note on it
Okay.
that just says, "I feel your pain," and that's where that'll lie for a while.
Okay.
As they walk back up, would I have gotten back first, or would
You
I?
would have probably been last,
Okay,
since you ran off pretty quickly to go get it.
wonderful.
When all of you eventually arrive back up together in a group, missing Mirai, Luna looks at all of you and, all right, after that little incident, we will be splitting up into groups for training after our daily warm-ups. I have assigned, well, us three have assigned you all groups based on what you are skilled at, and one of us three will be training you. So, we'll start with me. Those of you that will be with me are, let's see, Audrey, Nora, let's see here. Go back here. Trisha, Erilyn, Kiran, and Sage. You all will be working on your magical arts. All of you seem to be gifted in the magical arts. So you all will be assigned to work with me. And then Boulder speaks up, says, "All right, little ones. With my group, I will have Cash. Um, let's see here. Lilith. Um, Blade. Mirai. Laps. Um, I think that's it. It's on my paper says. You see that he has a little slip of paper that's very, very small for his hand, but um, he's kind of reading off of it. Uh, all right. Did I forget anyone? That like I'm in charge of fist training, like hand-to-hand combat, like up front and close and personal stuff. So if any of you feel like you need to be with me, uh, just raise your hand. He waits for a second. All right, little ones. I guess not. All right, Deadshot, your turn. Um, and Deadshot starts talking. All right. Well, with me we got Delilah. Um, and Deuce. Um, well, none of you were really based in range combat. That's not magical. So, if any of you are interested in learning about range combat, using a gun, just come see me. And I can get you fixed up right. All right, now we're gonna break up. So go ahead and follow your commander in charge of your training. And then they all go off to separate locations.
All right.
Wonderful. Following Luna, Commander Luna.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow the biggest man here, Boulder.
I'm gonna follow the smallest man here, Laps.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Not by much though. I'm not much taller than you.
But you're not a man. So, as in, wait, is your character? I forget. Your character's a kid. I know that, right? But
Yes,
yeah, well,
I'm a girl child.
that's what I assumed, but I doubted myself for some reason and I got scared.
Isn't Lilith taller than you anyways?
Tiny bit.
So,
Not by much,
Yeah.
but a tiny bit. Lilith's 4 feet tall.
what did I write my height down as?
And she carries a very big sword.
Ooh, I am 8 inches shorter than you, and majority of my head, like not majority, but a good chunk of my height is also here. So you are definitely taller than me.
Oh. The two shortest people in the party are the two of the biggest damage dealers. And then you have Mirai, the giant, over there is the other high damage dealer. It's
Oh
two
boy.
stooges and one idiot. Or, not two stooges, one idiot. Two stooges, one giant. I don't know why idiot came to mind first.
So,
You know, my
the other-
intelligence is not like it's not
Okay, I was.
it's
you
not
know,
great, but it's not bad.
It's fine.
It's a no, but it's a +0. Everything's very average. I'm just an average, you're an average centaur.
Two stooges and one giant. I'm sticking by it. Oh, actually, my int is very high. Why is my int so high? world may never know.
I put her on twice. Dang it. Okay. So you all follow your respective leaders. Luna's group, she begins to sort of like instruct you on some of the basics. Some of you are familiar with magic. Some of you have a little less familiarity. But she instructs you on what material components are, sort of how they're properly used, various focuses for magic, and how she herself uses her voice, rather than using any sort of focus like a wand or crystal ball or anything like some other people might. And she also asked if anyone has any questions in regards to magical means, like if you're not sure how your magic works or if you need any help. Um, but basically, you are all working on, at the moment, basic sort of cantrip casting.
Hold on. I gotta look at which cantrips I have. See how I can with Erlen. It's loading. Sorry.
You're good.
Here we go. Can I possibly like mix up some mud in some sort of cup and throw it on Erlen?
Yeah, you can. There's mud on the ground if you would like to grab like a handful, and sling it on him. Yes. Make
I
a
just
dex.
what check?
Make a dex check for me.
Just plain dex?
Yeah.
Or okay.
No
You're not-
way.
I got a natural 20.
All right. Erlen, you turn around for some reason, like you're kind of working on some of your cantrip work, and you decide to turn around, and as you turn around, you just get a face full of mud, a lot of it going into your mouth, covering your face, and a large portion actually got on your nice new overcoat.
I'm cackling.
Erlen, I
Really what we're
didn't see
doing
you
now.
there. I didn't see you there.
Can I use prestidigitation to blow that shit off of me? And can I?
No,
in
I
that
wanted
motion,
to do that. That's
in
the
that
whole
motion,
reason
in that
I did
motion,
it.
can I send it towards Sage? Can I kind of get it off me and kind of spray Sage with it?
I definitely want to attempt to duck.
Sure, make a dexterity check for me, Erlen, to see if you can accurately.
Hey, guess what I got? Another natural. I got a nat 22.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're rolling nat 20.
You got a nat 22? Whoa. How did you even get? How did you even?
23.
How'd you even roll a 22? That's crazy.
So you managed to take, in one swift motion, get all of the mud off of you and just direct it back towards Sage, directly hitting Sage almost the exact same way that you were struck.
Look, now you can practice now.
Thanks. Actually, this works for what I was going for. You're a great friend, Erlen.
Always.
Can I just send him like a mud-filled smile?
Always happy to.
Oh, don't
Uh,
worry. I can find other ways to get you back later.
Get me
When I
back.
cast
I made it
prestidigitation on
even.
myself.
If anything,
you?
we're even. You don't have to
Did
get
you?
back at me
Or
for
did
anything.
you just start a war?
No, you actually started the war, and you are the
No, I
one who
didn't.
seems to be
I am
actually
practicing my
provoking it.
cantrips. I am practicing my cantrips.
All right, is there a lot of mud on the ground right now?
There's a decently large pit where you notice that, where people constantly walk through, it's gotten a little muddy.
All right, so I'm gonna look like past Sage's shoulder and kind of have a concerned expression on my face, and I'm gonna use minor illusion to make like a like rapid footsteps going towards Sage, and if they turn around, I'm going to shove them into the mud.
Okay, go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, so it will be against his deception.
Okay.
19.
19.
Insight. 8.
Yeah, you're completely fooled by this. You believe somebody's coming up on you.
So, what happens when I turn around?
I'm going to shove you into the mud.
Yep, and sure enough, you're kind of quickly glance around, your footing's off, and then you feel as like your feet from underneath you get swept out, and you just fall directly face first into a bunch of mud.
Don't start a war that you can't win, Sage, and I'm gonna run off.
Oh, it's on.
All right. While you two are playing with mud, Kiran, what are you doing?
Cackling. I'm laughing at it. I'm watching the entire thing go down, and I can't breathe because I'm laughing so damn hard at these two idiots throwing mud at each other.
All right.
Can I please, just one last thing?
Yeah.
As he's running away, can I vicious mockery him?
Sure. What do you say?
I just stand up. I glare at him and say, "At least I didn't get caught." And I turn and walk away.
Okay, so
So
what do I have to
what kind
make?
of save is that? I don't remember.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
One, I take 1 damage.
Yeah, you take 1 point of damage.
1 point of
Ow.
damage. Yeah, you feel a little bit of psychic damage, like, oh, that kind of actually hurt. Oh.
You bruised my feeling.
Good.
All right. This will continue on for some time, sort of coming to each of you, sort of instructing you on what you're doing wrong and how to be better. We'll go over to Boulder's group. He's over here saying, right, little ones. What is your favorite weapon?
Pokey stick.
Okay.
I like the Warhammer, personally.
Okay. So we've got hammer and pokey stick. Right, little girl. What kind of pokey stick? Like
A big fork.
big fork. Okay.
I feel like I'm speaking this man's language right now, honestly.
Big fork. Big fork can be helpful. You can like poke them, and then you can like lift them up in the air while they're on the fork, and then you can carry them. Good way. Now with hammer, you just hit them really hard with the bludgeoning end.
Yeah, Laps kind of nods at this, like he's a little confused. Like this
Boulder's
is
telling us to hit it till it dies, and I love it.
Yeah, he's like, this is exactly what he expected from training. Like, Boulder, maybe more technique. Boulder seems kind of like a more hit thing hard until it stops moving. So,
Much
I'm
like
not
enraged Lilith.
exactly sure how this is gonna go.
So, for me, I have my big sword. Um, it's similar to big pokey stick, except it's not a big fork. It's a big sword. Make sense?
Yeah.
Nods.
Okay. So this sword, and you notice this sword, it's probably as tall as he is, and he's close to 10 foot tall. So it could easily crush both of you, just under the weight of it. And you notice it's kind of like this bluish tint, and it's sort of kind of this cold aura emanates from it. He's like, okay, my pokey stick, um, is a special pokey stick. Um, see this right here? And he sort of points at this, what appears to be a rune, various runes that are engraved on it. He says, so these things are called runes. Like words, but pictures. Understand?
I'm nodding.
Yes, Boulder.
I'm super engaged right now.
Okay. When I want to do something special, I use these picture words. So, like, for example, um, he will go ahead and, um, okay, can I have a volunteer?
Isn't it just the two of us?
Can I have a
It's you
volunteer to
two.
hurt someone, please?
It's you two, Blade and Hazel right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it just us two? Because Laps and I look at each other like,
Yeah, I look at him like, I don't want to do that.
All right,
Okay,
little
I'll
rabbit man.
volunteer.
Oh,
Yes.
you're up. All right,
Okay.
this might hurt a little bit.
Should I block with my shield or like get ready? Like.
Just get ready. It might hurt a little bit.
Okay, he kind of braces himself and gets ready.
Oh,
And
no.
you see him, he holds a sword, and then he kind of like touches this rune, that's kind of like a reddish orange. And he's going to kind of tap you on the head with his great sword. Do you accept like the hit?
Yes, like he kind of closed his eyes, like put his shield up and like really tensed up because he expected to get absolutely hammered and he just gets tapped on the head. So
And then as you get tapped, you feel as this like these fiery sort of shackles begin to whip around your arms and your legs, and you are now restrained.
yeah.
Okay. So this one is fire, and it stops you in your tracks because like this cool fire stuff comes out. I have other ones. So can any of you do special stuff like this?
Well,
I would like to raise my hand, and as I do, just tap the sword on my back and ignite the Rite of Storms.
Oh, very good. That's close
Also,
to me.
that's some damage that I gotta take. Give me a minute.
Laps nods as much as he can while restrained. He's like, yes.
Oh, I should probably stop that. And then he's like, and then he sort of like waves, it puts his great sword back on his back, and you see like the fire kind of fades.
Yeah. Thank you. Laps then just lightens his hammer with, or how does what's its face?
Smite.
Divine Smite.
He says,
Like,
"Okay, hit me."
are you sure?
Want you to hit.
Hit
the,
me.
the last time Labs did this, he murdered a man.
If you say so.
And
And
he pulls a giant tower shield out.
okay. So do I roll to hit?
Yes, go ahead and roll to hit.
Give me a second. I have to set it all up. Then I have to add my. Sorry, I get a +6 to hit right now. I crit. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Divine Smite, because that's what I was planning on doing.
Oh my god.
Alright.
So that's gonna be 68. Is it 68? I think, yeah, it's 68 plus. For me, it's gonna be +6.
Okay.
Is that?
68. So
Or no, it's no.
it's
It's
48,
wait,
right? 48.
okay, but don't I double the divine smite damage as well?
Yes, you would double all die roll.
So it's 1d8 for my warhammer plus
Mhm.
2d8 for divine smite. So that's
Mhm.
3d8. Then I double that to 6d8.
Okay.
And now I'm rolling it. That's gonna be 32 damage.
Right.
Actually, that's kind of like a low roll. Not low roll. It's like a little bit below average, I would say.
I'd just like to mention that you've hit 2 smites this whole campaign. They've both been crit.
No, the first one wasn't a crit. That was just a normal divine smite that I high rolled.
Was
Yeah.
it? Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
And-
You hit his shield with the hammer, and you see it kind of shake this entire like giant tower shield, And
Lightning divine smite.
and you see like this blinding flash sort of come up the shield onto his arm, and he sort of drops the shield. You kind of have to sidestep as the shield almost falls directly on top of both of you.
Oh Jesus.
He's like, "Oh, okay, okay, little rabbit, that's a good hit. Very good
Thank
hit."
you.
You like hit his
sorry
funny,
to
but he's like,
that.
Yeah, he's kind of shaking his arm a little bit. Oh, you know,
Uh,
you got to learn to hit even harder next time.
Yes, sir. I will. I was like, what?
And then he kind of reaches down with his arm that's sort of like little singed from the holy energy, and just kind of pats your head.
Thank you.
Okay, little girl, your turn. And he picks up his shield.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately go to grab. I only have the greatsword on my back right now. I don't have my pokey stick, sadly. I'm gonna drop Rite of Storms and activate Rite of Magnetism.
Okay.
Which means I'm gonna take another D4 damage. Oh, cool! I took 1 point of damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him.
All right, roll to hit.
8.
An 8 to hit. You sort of like lug this large great sword off your back, and you go to swing it, and you're just like such off balance that it kind of just like arcs into the air and just sticks like straight into the mud, kind of wavering as it loosened from your hands.
I'm just looking at my big sword angrily.
Boulder just looks at you. All right, little girl. You know, you've got to hold on to it tighter. You know what this means?
Sure.
Means you have to do grip strength workout now. And he pulls out one of those grip trainers from one of his belts that he has made, and he hands it to you. Says, "All right, do 25 per hand."
Okay, I'll just sit down and start doing that.
All right. Says, "Once you're done with that, you can try again." And then he does this with everyone else. And you just continue kind of going over sort of stuff. He eventually turns, instead of what you're normally used to doing, to a little bit more hand-in-hand combat, instructing you on some sort of grappling maneuvers, saying, like, this is how you're supposed to grapple. You can choke them out this way, incapacitate them. It's kind of hard for him to show you, considering he is so large. But he does his best to do so. All right. Nobody is in Deadshot's group, but you do see they all have been given various types of guns, except Deuce has abstained from taking. Well, actually, no, he does take a gun. He has a revolver, and you see them getting instructed on how to load them, and how to take care of them, and sort of things like that. And they begin to shoot at various targets that are placed. And Deuce is also switching out between his gun and his metal playing cards. So this goes on for about 5-ish, 6-ish hours. And by this time, you all are pretty worn out, and you all get called on to a break. So while this is going on, Mirai,
Yes.
you eventually come awake. You're not sure how long you exactly were out, but you come awake to your senses, with the same doctor that you saw earlier, that you sort of escaped from, standing by your bed. But you seemingly have come back to your senses.
Oh, really? Do I remember causing chaos?
Yes, you remember that for some odd reason you have this feeling that something went on. You're not exactly sure what, but it did end up happening.
I imagine she's a little sheepish, knowing that she caused quite a bit of hassle, but like, I don't know what it was or why I did. Right? Did you say? Or
Yeah, you were not aware, although she was sort of saying what was going on, although you probably at the time were not registering what she was saying, because you didn't frankly care at the moment.
yeah. I think like coming to my senses. Do I remember like ditching my party and getting shot?
Yeah, you remember everything that happened until you began running, and it just went black at one point.
She kind of, I suppose, is longing for that hope that she once had, where there was a possibility that, the Archdruid was alive. But I think now she's probably pretty somber and just like muttering, like with like whatever chance she gets to like people, like, I apologize for the inconvenience I've caused.
You hear in your head a voice that you're familiar with say, although this person is not looking directly at you, saying, "It's all right. You were under some sort of psychosis. It tends to happen here. People become quite unstable while staying here. You should be fine. I explained what you were doing to everyone who was involved. So you ever have any troubles with your brain, any sort of stress that you're having, anything that's going on like that, I ask that you please come see me as soon as possible. I am specialized in the medicines of the mind, if you would say. So please, if you ever have questions, come find me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What is your name?
It's Layla. My name is Layla.
Thank you, Layla. Can
you
I?
also regain
Okay.
14 hit points.
Yay.
14 hit points.
Yeah, just gotta go back to my max because it's only 18. Okay. I want to try to stand up and head out.
You begin to stand up, and you feel sort of this numbness in your back leg. Your back left leg. You can't really put very much pressure on it.
How was I? Was I in a bed, in a bed, or like on like a cot on the ground, or?
You were sort of laid on your side, sort of like, yeah, just like on your side, with on a decently large sized bed. It appears they push two beds together.
Nice. Okay. I give another nod and think about all the things I'm going to have to tell my party. Just really dreading.
Yeah, were we told why? What
No,
happened?
you were not. You were
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of dreading it. So I'm just kind of gingerly walking out to where I think everyone might be.
I'm just seeing if anything. You do sort of have this wave of relaxation that's sort of over you.
Ooh.
Like you have like your emotions have been calmed, to say the least. Sort of like you're quite relaxed, and you also look back on your hind, and you do see a large bandage over where you presumably were shot.
Fantastic. Good as new. No problems here.
Right. Heading on out back to the group, you see everyone finishing up what appears to be separate group practicing. And you see Deadshot walk over to you and say, "Well, you all right there? Sorry, I had to do that. Kind of my job."
I understand your actions are justified. I apologize for the inconvenience I have caused.
It's all right. You just need to take care of yourself next time if you start to feel any sort of emotional stress.
Yes, I assure you I did not expect this emotional distress to be present. But I will be careful, thank you.
All right now.
Where would you have me go? Should I go join the group?
Well, we just finished up training, so it's enough for today. We're gonna be starting. Well, they're taking a break here, and then we'll be getting on to the last round of the King of the Hill that we were having.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Which I believe you were competing in it.
Yes, that is correct. I am realizing realizing I should probably get my armor for that.
Oh yeah, that was placed beside your bed. I forgot about that.
As well as
Oh
a
yes.
small little
Well,
white
I
bracelet in the note.
imagine Mirai did not notice it.
That's reasonable.
You know, she just woke up from inexperience, but so yeah, I think I'll go to the I guess with the break I'll go to the armory. To like where I assume I'd pick it up.
But possibly. The rest of you all do see Mirai show up.
Oh, as soon as I see Mirai, I would immediately run up to her and say, "Hey, are you alright?"
Yeah, I'd definitely follow up.
Oh,
Percy,
Yeah,
lady,
I'd
you're
go
not
with
wearing your armor.
yes, I was going to pick it up. I have a lot to apologize for. Please accept my sincerest apologies, young master. I did not mean for any grief to be caused on my behalf. It was... my mind was clouded, I am sure.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean about grief, but I was worried about you. I mean, you were running away. Then you got shot. And then
yes.
You were gonna die.
It is. It is unfortunate that Admittedly, I am disappointed in myself that I could not keep running longer. I think that shows
I'm kind
that
of
I
glad
have
you didn't keep
grown
running
weaker.
longer.
But such is my fate. I had a feeling that I could have potentially saved someone, but coming to my senses, I realize I was far too late.
Too late to save who?
You need not concern yourself with my with my tumultuous recent experiences. Please do not concern yourself.
Seems like we should be pretty well concerned.
I do not mean to worry you all. It was the thing that we saw is bad news, and a sign that I recognize well. You are... would I remember that Lilith got out of prison?
You would have memory of, well, in that state.
I don't think so, right?
I'd say she was dead when I saw her.
You wouldn't remember Lilith ever going in or even coming out.
So I don't remember being like... Wait, do I remember her... do I remember the...
I remember me going in.
Do I remember the pig demon being like, that's mine, that symbol's mine?
You would have heard, yes, you would have heard the words, although you would not have understood since it wasn't Abyssal, unless you speak Abyssal.
I said it in English.
In English? In English?
Yeah, I said it in common. Remember, she asked me to repeat the sentence, and I looked at her and I repeated it in common.
Okay, you would have heard that, but you wouldn't have realized that where they were going.
So I wouldn't have known that they went to prison.
No.
Okay.
Does she remember the argument? Question mark?
When did the argument take place?
It happened after that.
But this was after. Go ahead and roll me a let's go with wisdom check.
Me?
Wisdom. Yes.
All right.
Wisdom check.
Roll
See how
and
much-
Misha.
Is good roll I remember or
Yes, good roll is that you might remember it.
that's 21?
21, yeah, you remember that.
So wait, I remember arguing that Lilith went into prison, but I don't remember Lilith going into prison.
Wait,
I
did
think
you
you rolled
argue
high
with
enough
Lilith?
to.
Did you argue with Lilith? I don't remember.
No, I was
No,
arguing. No, I was arguing
argued
with
with me
Sage
about
like why would
They-
you
about
trust
They
it.
don't
her?
actually know where I went, but they know
Yeah.
that I got
You know
took.
you were taken, yes.
Ah,
Although you don't know
I
how
actually don't know
long.
if any of you guys actually know where I went because
Hmm.
no one's asked me. But
No one knows except for you and the people that took you there.
To be fair, I haven't been with you most of the day.
I'm.
oh yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
this is not like a you guys should ask more questions thing. Like it's just a thing that happened, and she's not gonna talk about it unless you ask her.
I imagine that this has caused like a slight coldness, like a not like a I'm dismissing you, but well, not slight, a pretty extreme discomfort, uh, just very uncomfortable. And I suppose I look at your bracelet, your new bangle, or is it a bracelet or is it like a thing?
It's like a skin tight
It's
bracelet.
like a metal band that's kind of affixed at the wrist.
I look down and I say, little one, what is that?
Scaly lady gave me a friendship bracelet.
A friendship bracelet. Why?
It's to keep the demons away. She's not gonna try to sugarcoat this actually.
Ah, that is good. That is good to hear.
I don't know if it works in fairness.
Well, I
It's still up
certainly.
there, little guy?
Hmm?
I'm speaking to the voice in my head.
Oh.
And you would absolutely hate being called a little guy. Do I get any response, Zach?
You get a grumble.
Okay.
I-
He's still there.
He is not suppressed. I must admit I am concerned for you.
Shouldn't be.
That creature. I assure you does not mean well.
He's a big softy when you get to know him.
No.
To which I imagine I hear a lot of protest in my head.
No, there is no way.
What?
That thing is bad news. Certainly.
Anyway, wanna go get your armor?
Yes, I assume it is at the armory. I was headed there.
No, I took it to your bed.
Oh. I was careless. I suppose I did not notice it.
Family field trip.
Let's be off. I will be off. I do not mean to hold you back. It seems you all have been training. Please, go carry on. I will
Yeah,
meet you.
I wiped some of the mud off of my face. Training, right.
I will meet you wherever you are headed.
Well, we're on break right now.
I think we're headed
Yeah.
50 feet in that direction as I point towards the giant hill. I don't know if it's
Oh,
actually 50 feet
I
away.
forgot. We have that. Okay. I have to pick
have
up
some
my
time to
weapon
pick it up.
as well. Would it be ready by now?
Possibly.
Pokey stick wasn't ready, so I don't know.
I would like to check before, though I suppose my longsword will do for now. It is just slightly unwieldy. And I suppose she kind of curtly ends the discussion and goes to the hospital.
Okay, bye.
I will return. Goodbye.
I can't tell who she's more upset at. Me or you? I'm looking at Lilith.
I'm gonna go test out the limits of this bracelet now.
Oh no.
Can I come?
Sure.
Oh no.
Wicked.
Kiran, I have a question.
Yeah.
What spells did you cast during practice?
Uh. uh. Yeah.
Yeah?
Awesome
Yeah.
spell list you
Well,
got there.
okay, so 3 of them can be cast without like another person. So probably those 3. Uh Control Flames, Create Bonfire, and the last one.
The last one. Oh my.
I just
Okay.
imagine this charm person on Luna the whole time.
Alright.
Eldritch Blast.
Except when he was cackling.
So you see Nora come up to you. Which is strange, you know, she's usually pretty quiet, but she comes up to you and says, Kiran?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what spells were you casting?
Oh, just messing around with some fire. I feel like that's pretty on brand for me.
Okay. When you do that, it's quite interesting what happens.
I know, I can make them into like all these little shapes and stuff.
Hmm.
Here. Pick an animal. Watch this.
A crow.
I'll use. Yeah, it can do that, right? You can cause simple shapes.
Yeah.
Vague form of a creature. Okay, yeah. Pretty cool. Just
Hmm.
saying.
Now, does that happen all the time?
What?
You know, that.
I mean, it doesn't always have to be a crow.
I'm talking about, you know, there. And she points at your, like, gestures to your face.
My face.
Mm-hmm. And she says, "Oh, hold on a second." And she pulls out what appears to be like a little handheld mirror. Your um,
Oh, hmm. Well, that's new.
it also kind of happens with like the fire in your hair and tail. Although it's kind of dim right now, but
Well, that's freaking cool.
just thought, you know, it's quite unique. Um,
Why, thank you. Of myself as quite unique. Although this is going above and beyond, I will have to say.
you know, I guess uniqueness is a good quality. It's what sets me and my sisters apart, although it's not very much.
That's all right. I like to think you guys are. I don't know. I can tell you apart. And that's because you guys are all special in your own way, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, how am I special than my sisters? If you don't mind me asking, that is.
Well, for one, you're not loud.
I mean, that is true, yeah.
And you also tend to like actually think before doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
don't know. I feel like those are the most obvious things.
Okay. Um, well, just be careful. Know that you're aware of that. And I've got to go get ready. I'll try not to gravely injure anybody this time. Like you.
I did not gravely injure anybody. Thank
No,
you very much.
I mean, like, I won't try and gravely injure you. Anybody like you. Like I did last time.
Oh, yeah. I would appreciate being conscious. But you know, it's all fair, Nora. Best of luck to you.
See, you too. And she'll kind of shy away. And then you all see, Mirai, you managed to retrieve your armor,
Yay.
as well as your clothing you have requested.
Yeah.
And the bracelet.
Yes, you now have what appears to be a similar bracelet to the ones that you have seen some of your friends wearing. As long as with that note.
It's a different color, but it's got a little red knot on the top of it.
Cute. All right.
It is green.
Oh, that's fun. I read the note, I suppose, and what did it say again? I know how you feel.
I feel your pain.
I feel your pain. What's the vibe? Like, it's hard to get.
You can do with that note what you wish.
It seems kind of like a sympathy card, but I don't know if it's like she's gonna be slightly wary of this, but I think what she'll do is she'll put the friendship bracelet on the hilt of her sword. She doesn't want to put it on quite yet.
Alrighty. As you collect all this stuff, you meet up with everyone. It is now time for all of you to either watch the fight or prepare and be in the fight. Is there anything anyone would like to do before we get this bloodbath rolling?
I don't have anything.
I wanna.
Wish me luck, my dear Luna.
Yeah, I wanna look at the two, and look at my two party members and be like, "Are we going to? Can we agree to not? Let's have a safe fight." I think it would be upsetting to Master Sage if anything happened to us. So let us try to keep this a friendly battle. If that is what you wish, of course.
So we murder the other lady?
No, certainly not. But
Oh, okay. I very much miscalculated what you
no,
were trying to say.
let's not murder anybody. That seems really kind of yucky to do that. So I'm gonna avoid that.
Murder off limits. Got it.
Yes, I mean that you would have my gratitude if we could keep that off limits. And I suppose let us do our best.
As you all are having this conversation, Erlen, you feel a hand sort of come on your shoulder, and you hear a voice you recognize as Do say, "Alright, you want to make a bet?"
And what do I even have to offer you?
Son
If
of a
anything,
bitch.
I remember that I'm in debt.
Well, I mean, you'll get money eventually, won't you?
Sure. Alright, let's hear it.
So I bet that Want to go bet with winner? Or you want to go bet with who gets knocked out first?
Hmm. Let's go winner.
Winner, all right. Let's go. 2 silver on. I think Lilith's gonna win.
Huh. In that case, I'll put 2 silver that I currently do not own. But you can put it on my tab. I'll put 2 silver down on Mirai.
All right.
Oh no.
Hey,
What the fuck?
hey.
What are we betting on?
Oh, yeah. We're betting on who's gonna win. So I've got 2 silver on Lilith up there. He's got 2 on Mirai.
Betting
Can I
on us.
join
That's
into
a
this?
I mean, you can join in if you want to. Just gotta pay up when you get the cash.
Obviously, I know how bets work. Can I do a split bet? 1 silver on Kiran and 1 silver on Nora.
Sure. That's fine. Laps, is it you want to join in?
I was thinking about it. I believe in Lilith. I'll put 2 silver in the pot on Lilith.
This feels so dirty.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
no, Deuce gets half my winnings if I win, and now he's gonna get like 2 silver.
I simply cannot. I cannot allow Lilith to win for the pride of not letting Deuce win. uh,
So 4
Well, you
silver
wouldn't know
on
the bet is
Bella.
happening.
yeah, no, I know. I know. This is me as a player.
Yeah.
It's not gonna affect anything though.
How does
Wait,
the
So everyone puts 2 in the pot. The winner's gonna get the pot or split the pot based on the person they're betting for. You'll
So-
get equal returns. So if
Sweet.
say,
So how much money is in the pot right now?
so that is 2 from each of them, so 8 silver.
So if Lilith wins, Laps and Deuce get 4 silver. If anyone else wins, whoever bet on them gets all 8.
I have the best chances here, I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking
You
about
do,
it. thinking about
actually.
it.
Smart man.
So can I go? Is Mirai like close at all?
Currently they're at the top,
Oh,
sort of getting a
we're
talk
already
to
started.
up here, and they're getting a conversation
I
to
missed my
buy
chair. Goddamn.
Oh no. Oh no.
the 3 commanders.
Out of curiosity, what happened when Lilith and I went to go test the bracelet?
Oh, we can come back to that. All right. I want to get this combat
That's
good and
fair.
done before
That's
9
fair.
o'clock.
That's a good call.
Can I ask one out of game question then?
Yes.
In terms of abilities, will I be able to use resilience?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do your thing, but to go full, you will take some psychic damage.
But if I go halvesies,
It's
Mini-
fine.
okay. Well, only get access to that. Okay. Got it.
Alrighty. Yeah, they're talking to you, basically saying, all right.
Preferably no murder.
So the winner ends up getting 10 gold, which is quite the sum. I don't know if we've told you before, but end of each of the weeks, you do get a payment of 1 gold per week, that you are free to use however you want. I mean, I'm sure some of you have already run into it. You know, there's some liquor that you can buy with it. You might be able to want to buy a better meal. And when you eventually are not recruits. You'll be able to go to Noxia all you want and spend your money at the various vices there. So money is pretty nice around here. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's right. Try not to kill anybody this time. I didn't have to do the paperwork. Boulder did.
How'd that go?
Poor
No.
man.
And I mean,
Paperwork, man dead.
I want to imagine him like sitting in a desk much smaller than him with a tiny pencil.
Little
oh,
glasses on.
Little
yeah,
glasses.
When he read that list, he did have little glasses.
Yes,
on.
yes,
He
yes,
had
yes, 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 yes.
He does the thing that all parents do with the smartphone when you hand it to him, where he like holds the paper out and far away from him and squints at it real hard.
That's so good.
Yeah, Laps has like a mental block on that whole thing, so hearing this makes him kind of upset.
Oh
Poor
no.
Labs.
Oh. Wait, does Laps know he killed the man? I'm sure he does, right?
Yes,
Yes,
he
he does.
definitely does.
He has not seen.
Watched him get
this-
evaporated.
Hmm.
Yeah, he has not seen Blitz since then. So
Oh.
I can only assume.
Our numbers are getting thinner.
all right. We got any questions before we start this up?
Will we get to split off before the battle begins? Get some
Yes,
space?
each of you will start in one of the bottom of each of the corners.
I see, excellent.
Hey, what are the rules for this thing?
Just like last time. Person that's left standing wins, or the person that's at the top for a short period of time wins.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and don't kill anyone if you can. I mean, it happens, accidents happen, but you know, don't try not to. So, yeah, we ready? All right. They head on down, and then you all can pick your corners.
That's a
Okay.
corner. Where are the corners on a circle?
Sorry, I'm
Cool.
just
You're good. I'll move you.
doing a little setup. All right. That's a good spot.
All right. So remember, going up this is difficult terrain. Going sideways, sort of like in a circle, is not. Neither is but going down is also difficult terrain, considering it is quite the slope, keeping your footing. This is the top up here. All right. I need you four to roll your initiative.
Oh man.
That to be an 18 for me.
Question: before they officially start, can I look at Kiran and give him Bardic?
What? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, 9.
You get a side glance from Luna, but she doesn't say anything.
Do
Cool.
I notice this? Because I would be sitting near or like next to Sage.
Oh, I would
Uh,
not have done it right next to you. I'm smarter than that.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
12, and you rolled a 9 on sleight of
Yeah.
hand. You would have caught a glimpse of something being cast, or some sort of magical essence being used.
It's technically not magic, but that's fine.
I'm not gonna say.
Wow.
Hold on a second. God damn it, that's touch. Fuck. Also touch. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Just know that I was planning on doing the exact same thing to Mirai. I was gonna give them gift of alacrity.
No, no, no. I want that.
I know, that's why I said, is Mirai anywhere? Because I was gonna go up and, like, give it to you, and then he said you were already up there, so I'm sad.
That is so unfortunate. It's alright, I'll probably lose. Gonna try to win, but you know,
Alrighty.
I feel like everyone's gonna target me.
Wait, I can do one thing. Now, alright, this is probably gonna be even more impactful. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, what do I roll? Sleight of hand? Because I'm gonna cast aid.
Do you have to have visuals of this person?
Yes.
So you would have to walk into a line of sight. Doing so would make you walk probably like over here.
Alright. So I'll go walk over there.
Haley, I'm sending you something.
Okay.
Duh. This is what everyone's trying to cheat. What the?
I'm not cheating.
Uh-huh.
Technically, I gave it to
Just
them
giving
before the battle
giving
started.
tactical advantages.
I mean,
I'm yet to cheat, and I actually.
Yay,
Could I do
labs.
something if I wanted
What?
to? I could give someone Shield of Faith, but I think that's kind of obvious.
It's very obvious. It's a radiant shield, isn't it? Oh, you know, that's just, it's just the light. It's just a lens flare.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything labs with you.
I'm starting to have a hard time keeping track of my abilities. So there's too many now.
Alrighty. So all of these pre-spells have been cast. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand, Erlen.
Alright. 10.
10.
Wow, y'all are really bad at cheating.
I have a +5 to sleight
I
of
have
hand.
a +4.
Wow. Wow,
just
guys. Well,
fucking
maybe it
blow
wasn't
it
meant to
Luna's not
be.
gonna give,
Maybe you weren't meant to cheat in the first place.
If Luna's not gonna give Sage any shit, I doubt she'll give me shit.
Let me double check.
What is 8?
And that's where I'm wrong.
I mean,
You forget that Sage and Luna had like a bonding moment over being bards.
Oh. She's gonna beat you. Oh.
Ireland doesn't know that, so.
That's
Oh no
okay.
no.
We'll get to that when it comes up.
Oh no. Could you put the details
I'm
of...
just gonna lie, deny, and I should be good.
Nice. Could you put the details of Gift of Alacrity in the chat?
Oh no, it's not gift of alacrity. It's
Oh,
aid.
aid.
You gain 5 extra hit points for 8 hours.
Sick! Hell yeah! That's great
And I'm gonna
news.
give it to myself as well because I'm very scared what's gonna happen in the upcoming playtime.
Yeah, I've got so
So
many
I'm also
hit
gonna
point
have 5
regaining
extra hit
stuff.
points.
This is great. Got so many hit point regaining abilities. I'm like
I'm so
I'm my
scared.
own healer.
Oh, by the way, that's not temp health. That's max health, so you can heal it.
Whoa! Whoa!
You can just put in your temp and just remember that you can regen those if you heal above.
Oh, I'm using a paper, so it's pretty easy to.
Oh, paper.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I like the
Before
physical
combat
copy.
starts, I'll just cast Mage Armor myself.
Alright. Would the other two like to do anything before combat begins? You will have one free action and bonus action.
I will activate magnetism.
What the?
What is that?
What the hell is that? I don't like that.
Hey, what's your armor made out of, Quincy?
No, I
Chain.
haven't said it's you just I just rub my hand against the edge of my sword and nothing seems to happen.
She's gonna try to take my sword away.
I will say you probably see the blood probably sticks to the blade.
Yeah.
Would probably be what's
I-
visually.
It just looks like I activated my Crimson Right and nothing happened.
Yeah,
I'm
just
on
like
the other
blood
side, so
from-
I don't even
Yeah, you don't
see
see
you.
this,
I'm gonna
but
prepare to
both
take the dodge action.
Okay, so you're currently dodging.
Yeah, I don't have any pre-game abilities.
wait, why would?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Again,
you're
hmm.
the only two people that can hit you are wizards.
No, I know, but if they use anything besides magic missile, the dodge makes
Yeah.
it harder to hit me, right?
No, fireball.
If it's an attack, spell attack, but if it's like a skill check, then nah.
Yeah, it
Wait,
makes
what
no
is the
difference.
Actually,
dodge?
no. Doesn't dodge give you advantage?
I don't believe it
I
just
think it
gives
gives
you
advantage on dex saves.
It provides
at
all
the
those
start of your
attack
next
things.
turn, and if you make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You
I
use
knew it was
this
dex
benefit
saves. You
if
get
you're
dex saves with advantage. So if anyone casts anything with dex on you, you're gonna have to.
I
use
mean,
the
what
advantage.
else was I gonna do? What else was I gonna do?
I mean, no.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
good
no,
that you
no.
did it.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Yeah, it was just one of those really funny things because it's like I'm getting ready to dodge the incoming sword attack from the person 100 feet away.
Yeah, I don't freaking know.
There-
I'm a no magic homie. I don't need it.
I got it.
Kiran, it is your turn.
I
All
can
right.
change that. Do you want to breathe fire?
I am going
Oh,
to
yes.
move 15 feet up this hill.
Okay.
And I kind of just want to call down to Lilith, like, you know, this would go a lot faster if we worked together.
Oh,
As charm person.
Lilith's
Oh,
gonna flip you
no.
off right before she makes the save.
Nice.
Oh no. This is gonna be bad news
So
bears.
Lilith makes a wisdom saving throw. So it says do so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. So
So you are fighting, so make it with advantage.
How wise. How wise. Let's see.
Not very 10.
10 for your with advantage.
Yes.
You are now charmed.
Oh no. This is bad
Oh,
news
no.
bears for me.
So I, now that you're charmed, I just want to say I think we should save each other for last. And that will be my turn.
Righty. Right. Now it will be Nora's turn.
I mean, you fucking know I was coming for Kiran just because of this.
It's unfortunate.
It was gonna be my first. I was like, I don't know if they can get close enough to me, and you can.
Is that why you really wanted to get? Yeah, I got really lucky, didn't I? I saw you check it too. You're like, frick.
Nora will move up this
knew you-
way.
Oh no. Oh no. She's trying to get sight on me. That's not good.
And she will go ahead and begin to form a sphere in her hands. And she will cast Chromatic Orb at you, Mirai.
Damn, this person's loaded. Chromatic orb is expensive.
It is.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
She has disadvantage, correct?
If it's a dex check.
You have dodge, so it is disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
It just hits. Oh no.
That's
You take. Ooh, that's a low roll. What type of damage did she choose? Cold damage. 10 points of cold damage as this sphere kind of burst into you, and the cold sort of like runs up the side of your legs.
That's not cool. That's not very cash money of you, homie.
And then bonus action. No bonus actions.
Oh,
that
I'm
will
gonna-
go ahead and
Oh, I'm gonna get her. Oh.
it is your turn, Lilith.
If I take like that route there, is that
Yeah.
okay if I dash? Or will I be going through difficult terrain?
That will not be difficult terrain, so you can go ahead and make that way.
Okay, distinctly in Papa's voice, I'm gonna yell at Kiran, "You demon bitch! I knew this would happen," and then I'm gonna run full force.
What language is it in?
Common.
Oh,
Oh,
He's basically
unfortunate.
wants you to understand it,
Language.
but he's not in control right now. And with that, I used actions. Can I do bonus actions?
Well, don't you
you can do
No.
your bonus action, yes, if you have.
I don't
any.
have any bonus actions. That's what I was checking. So that's my turn.
All right. Nora is spooked by you just charging at her. She's sort of like kind of nervously looking between the two large people. Well,
Oh.
little child and large.
She should not have
Scary
done that.
child and
She
big
should not
deer.
have done that. Oh.
We're about to flank this.
We're
poor
gonna
wizard.
absolutely flank this poor wizard. Could I get over here? Can I go sideways and get here?
Yes. But you would not get advantage because you are not comrades.
Isn't it just threatening squares? I thought it was enemy of my enemy. I can check it real quick.
Thought it was they had to be a friendly.
Only a creature or character that threatens the defender can help an attacker. But it's up to you.
I think it would be better just to be friendlies instead of having just two enemies.
Okay, cool.
Since it's sort of like a double team sort of thing, that
Yeah.
isn't really figured out. So you would just get a straight roll on this, unless you have some sort of ability that lets you have advantage, which you might.
Well, I'm going to, I'm gonna go ahead and, since I ran forward, I'm gonna do my hooves, my little hooves attack, because it was a charge, so I'm gonna use my longsword and then also do my hooves attack. I fear that she's gonna take me down if she can do more damage next time. So maybe I should heal instead of doing that.
She is a glass cannon.
Ugh. It would be a waste to use my action search. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Well, let's roll to see if my longsword hits. That's 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Ooh. 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm doing my hooves attack. Ooh. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage. She looks hurt. Very much.
And, could I theoretically use my movement to get out of there, or would it be attack of opportunity?
You used 30 to get
I used
there,
30, and
correct?
I've got 40 movement speed.
So you could use 5 to go up. You could move, but you would possibly have an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine. I'm so scared I'm gonna go down. Oh man. Okay, that's my turn.
Okey-doke. But let me check something.
I wish I was beefier.
Okay. Alrighty. Kiran.
Alright, I'm going to walk around the circle.
No, please don't.
And I'll send a bolt of energy towards Mirai.
What the?
Okay.
No.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
So that'll be 8 force damage.
When you get hit, don't you get to reroll on the charm? Or
I'm not charmed.
I'm
I
sure.
thought wrong person. My bad.
I'm not feeling good, guys. No.
Those extra points in aid are really coming in handy, ain't they?
No,
Oh, I
they
have
certainly
a new
did.
one. Are you talking
Oh,
about me?
I'm talking about the
Mirai.
aid.
I would have been
Mirai.
down. I would have been down.
Oh, I was like, oh, I
Oh.
see. Anyways, that will be my turn.
I don't want to die.
I want. Erlen doesn't have a good look. Mirai, go ahead and make me a perception check for me.
Okay. 18?
18. You notice there's an interesting coloration when that spell was cast on you of Kiran's flames.
What color?
It's sort of like this pinkish and like greenish color, with like bits of like black.
Ooh, okay. Noted.
Right.
Go fight, win.
And I turn quickly and I look at Kiran and I'm like, you all are being incredibly rude. Just because I'm the largest, you're all teaming up on me, huh? That's just rude.
Actually, you and Lilith teamed up on Nora first. Not very honorable, if you ask me.
No, Nora attacked me first. I only attack when provoked.
Yes, right? Because it's a fight.
Can I just see these people bickering in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, and as they're bickering, you see Nora begins to incantate. I need you two, Lilith and Mirai, to make me a save
What
Of?
kind of save?
of Constitution.
Okay. Actually, this was the dice I rolled better.
Please, gamers, please.
Really roll horribly.
No,
I'm not rolling well this
me
game.
neither. 6. Wait, no.
11.
5, 6, 7,
6,
8. 8.
8.
Slightly
8.
better.
And what was yours?
11.
11. You feel as you are arguing just this, as she finishes, this sort of cacophony of sound just kind of comes from her. Both of you are flung 10 feet away from her, as well as taking
No. Please.
9 points of thunder damage.
No!
Now that is some magic. Sorry, Mirai.
I'm so
9
pissed.
points of thunder
I'm
damage.
so pissed.
Yes, as the thunder wave emanates from her, pushing Lilith, you go back down the hill 15, so directly behind. So that would be almost hitting Erlen down the hill.
Guys, I had so many things I wanted to use. I should have
Wait, are you out?
bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes,
Right,
the move
right.
there.
Man.
Yes. So Erlen, you see as Lilith kind of comes flying back towards you, almost bumping into you from whatever Nora did.
I mean,
Hey, Lilith.
everyone ganged up on me. What was I supposed to do? I don't know.
You are also knocked prone.
Well, that's...
Do I notice? Wait, wouldn't they get a what do you call it?
You wouldn't get attack of
Save against
opportunity if
charm.
you are...
No, a reroll. Reroll on
No.
the charm. No.
Actually, you know,
Yeah.
I would like actually you Lilith to make me a dex save for me, to see if
Dexterity
you land on your feet or not.
Now I'm rolling dirty 20.
Yes, you end up landing on your feet as you kind of get blown back, but you manage to come to a sliding halt. And then she will also use the rest of her movement to go to about here, up the hill, to sort of get away the best she can. All right, Lilith's turn.
I'm gonna turn to Lyndon, with the demon voice. I'm gonna be like, I could use it to spell magic about now, and then I'm going to take my full movement.
Oh, my demon
Actually,
friend, I do not have that.
so actually, you do. It ends up getting knocked off since you do take damage.
But I didn't take damage from Kiran.
Hey,
Or
that's
am I
not
going
damage from me, excuse me.
It's not damage from them or a friendly
That is
creature.
true. You're not friendly acquaintance at the moment, so yes, you are still charmed. And also, Mirai is unconscious.
I'm
Yep.
going to
Wait, are
take
they in
my
range? Are they in range of reach?
Lilith.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You are-
slap them.
Actually, as
Straight up hit me.
I need you to actually.
Oh.
You're not an initiative, so if you would like to act, it would be on the next initiative count.
Okay.
Well, then that would be after I move away.
Alright, well in that case then probably won't matter.
I'm gonna use
sorry,
my full
Haley, I
movement-
didn't see your message.
I'm gonna use my full movement to go right here.
Okay.
I'm headed after Mirai.
I'm dead. I'm down.
Question.
I'm down, dude.
Mirai is incapacitated.
I'm aware of that.
What the fuck?
Okay.
As Mirai went
Coming
down,
with great sword in hand.
What the fuck?
as Mirai went down, can I look at Luna and say, the lady's gonna bring her back up, right? She's gonna be okay.
She kind of just looks at you and is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean,
The one that lives in the hill that brings people back up.
Wait, there's a lady that lives in the hill? Oh my gosh.
Spoilers.
So cool.
are
I
you
don't-
okay? I mean, can you see right? She like kind of puts her finger up and has you try and follow her finger. Like,
I'm
did you hit your head?
no, well,
Does
not
it
today.
look like anyone would live in this hill?
Not today.
What? But I.
Nobody lives in this hill. You're crazy.
Well,
You might want to
great,
go see
thanks.
a doctor.
No, I'm fine. I forget I said anything. It's just like a imaginary friend sort of situation. Nonetheless, she's gonna be okay, right?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Lilith
She's a
coming
strong.
with a great sword.
She's almost died again today,
Twice.
so I'm sure she'll be fine.
I've had a bad day.
It's a very bad day for
Right.
Mariah's bad day. Martha's bad day. Quincy's bad day.
Mirai, can you do me a death save for
You
me?
got it. I'd love to.
Wait, hold on.
Let's get a nat 1, gamers. Come on. That's a
Chris,
failure. That's a
Is your
6.
character like celestial like aberration undead or like fiend or any of those?
I don't know if I technically counted
No,
that.
I
as
don't
a-
think you
Honestly,
count
what
as
would
it.
be so funny is if I've casted protection from good and evil on Mirai, and literally that would knock 2 people if you consider yourself under that.
I would leave that up to DM's discretion. She is a
'Cause-
child possessed by what would most assuredly be a fiend or a devil.
There's also a
Yeah,
bracelet present,
right.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
And
is
then
true.
there's also Kiran, who's a tiefling, which does that count as fiend?
Tieflings are considered humanoids.
Oh, they are.
Really? Huh.
The only race
Me.
actually in 5e that is considered right now, besides the 3 new UA things, are Fae, I believe, are currently centaurs. I believe they're the only
Yep.
ones actually.
Yep.
Eladrin are technically
Wow,
Fae
holy
too.
shit! So the one time I used it, it was against the only. Wow.
Person that would be useful against. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Mhm.
But with the 3 new UA lineages, you can be considered undead, I believe, and 2 of them.
Ooh.
Mm.
I see.
I know that.
But anyway, Mirai, make a death saving throw.
I already did. I got a freaking failure.
Fail.
Just a single fail.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you hit me, I'm
Yeah.
dead.
To Kiran.
Yeah, you can go ahead and hit me.
Okay.
Just hit me. Hit me, bud. Let me die.
I'm going to move very quickly in front of Mirai and kind of like hold my arms out at Lilith. Like, you know, like the whole like dinosaur meme with Chris Pratt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at Lilith and saying, I think you should go for Nora up the hill first. And I'll make a point to like keep my body in front of Mirai as I lean down and kind of put my hand on an arm or shoulder or something, and she's now stabilized.
Oh.
Which are you doing?
I will do spare the dying.
I believe it is an action. Is it an action? To command?
You can't command someone with charm person. She's just giving me a suggestion. I don't have to follow.
I'm giving a suggestion and then putting myself between Lilith and Mirai so that Lilith can't she can't like hurt me or like move, like she can't do anything damaging to me. So I'm using my body in the way. Yeah.
All right. So spare the dying, you're casting that as an action, and then
Yes.
your suggestion would be considered a bonus action, and you used all your movement.
I do
Suggestion
also.
isn't a thing at all.
I do also have a
Yeah, I know.
bracelet
I'm
on my
saying-
sword.
I'm just saying
Oh,
it,
you're
like-
saying talking is a bonus action.
I'm
Okay.
just talking, yeah.
Yeah, because some people would rule that as an action, since
Yeah.
technically it's only 6 seconds, but I will allow it to be a bonus action in this instance.
Very cash money, thank you. Though I was,
It is Nora's turn.
would have been exciting.
It's gonna walk back, and she's going to cast web on the group of you in a
What the? This sucks.
20-foot square, except drawing squares sucks. One, two. I believe that's 20. Looks about right. Centered on you all. So starts its turn. Okay. And that will end her turn. She will back up actually one more. Lilith.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Please roll well. That's a 25.
25. Yes, you are not restrained.
Okay. I'm going to position my sword in front of me, and I'm gonna put it down towards Kiran, push it off so I cut my side, and I'd like to do blood ministration on Quincy to try to get her back up.
Okay.
This is chaos.
I don't want to lose to a freaking charmed person, and this is not against the rules.
Good.
Quincy, you take 3 points of healing,
All right.
and I
Quincy,
don't
you
know
are
if
now-
you're back up.
Am I still in?
And as I do it, I'm gonna yell, "Please attack the demon!"
Roll me a wisdom save for me.
Please,
Quincy.
I'm pretty sure you're the more demonic one of us two.
Guys, I rolled a 15 and then it rolled onto a 2. So that's gonna be a 5.
You are still kind of snoring.
Oh
That
no.
would be.
Kick me.
You have 3 hit points.
Kick me.
All right.
Or nudge.
This sucks.
Bonus action, I
So-
can't do anything.
That ends your turn, Mirai.
and I'm gonna walk out of the web as well.
Okay.
At the end of my turn, because I can go.
I'm
I
so
went 20 feet,
excited.
so I can go 10 feet out.
But hey,
That's 5
Chris,
feet up.
thanks. That was very cool.
To a fucking charmed person, and I need someone that I can talk with.
Oh, if you get
Alright,
me
end
back
of your
up.
turn. I need you to make another wisdom save.
Another one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Also, yeah, I forgot I take
14?
damage.
You are now awake. Although you are still prone. But you are not unconscious.
I look at Kiran. I narrow my eyes.
Alright.
I
Kieran.
don't like that.
Actions. Can you make actions while prone?
I don't like that.
Currently, no, it took at
Or
the end of the
took
turn
the
is
action
when,
to wake up. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
that makes
so
Is
the
it-
whole turn is wasted, basically.
A
Okay.
deck save?
Yes, a
dex
deck
save
save
would be
to
restrained.
break free.
That would be a natural 20, baby.
Yeah, you managed to not get ensnared in this web.
Okay, if I go right here, can I
Yes.
attack Nora?
You would have line of sight, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll do that. I'll go up the hill, and I'll, shoot a beam of energy down at Nora. Oh, shit. That's an 8 to hit.
That misses.
Fuck! That's canon.
Yeah, you managed to shoot this burst of energy, and it just kind of goes long. Not really used to this yet.
I'll shrug. At Nora. Oops.
What is she gonna do? She is gonna go ahead and cast a chromatic orb at you, Kiran.
Jesus, this
Oh,
person's loaded.
Wait,
the?
what do I...
What a
The
money.
Is there save for
spellcaster's
that?
beefy.
They haven't taken like any damage.
It's an
No, no,
attack.
they. I've
Okay,
done
my
quite
bad.
a bit of damage to her.
A lot of diamond.
Oh, I guess you did do hoop attack stuff, but
Yeah, I
she's looking
did.
rough.
And the slash.
That is a 14 to hit.
My AC is 14.
14. You take... What kind of damage does she decide to do to you?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Your damage.
She's gonna do poison damage. You take 15 points of poison damage
Holy shit.
Oof.
as this orb hits you in the chest, and sort of like you get this large whiff, and take in a bunch of noxious fumes.
Uh-oh.
Alright. That will end Nora's turn. Lilith.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I think I'm gonna move over to Mirai. If Mirai punches me in the face, will it give me a roll against charm person or not?
Oh.
I just want to know.
No, because I'm actively fighting her, so she's not considered a companion. Actively. Right?
Isn't it dependent on the person who's charmed?
Literally the
Terrible.
only thing...
Yeah.
So, what was I gonna say? It says, shoot, that's the wrong one. Okay.
Fails a saving throw if you're charmed by... The spell ends by the person you are charmed by, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. And
That-
considering
Directed
that
at
he
me,
is
right?
fighting alone, it is an enemy still, so
Hmm.
you are still would be charmed.
That's a shame.
Okay, then I will use the help action to help Mirai if she tries to escape the webs.
Wow, this is great.
Yeah,
Or
the
actually
only-
help make the dexterity check, because they're not yet restrained in the webs. They haven't started their turn there yet. And also go again. Please hit the demon.
I look. I nod.
Mariah, it's your turn.
All right. What do I need to do, Chief?
So you are currently prone.
Yeah, I get up.
All right, so half your movement to
That's
get
fine.
up. And you are in the webs now. So you would make your dex check with advantage.
Does help.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Please.
Oh no, that's not good. That's an 8.
Even
8.
with advantage, no.
You cannot move in this
No!
sticky web. It's
Frick!
everywhere.
Well, can I at least hold on, if I were to action surge, would I get another chance at this?
It would be a
I'm-
strength thing, I think. Now that you're in
Each
it.
creature starts its turn. Must make a dex save. I don't think so. Did you
Well,
make a
but-
dex check or a dex save? Just out of curiosity.
I made a dex check.
It's a save. So add
Would be
your
higher with
Well,
the
that's
save.
still
saving mod.
that's still +0.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I'm not.
I thought you might have had
Dexy.
proficiency.
Nah, no.
It says a creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check. So they are now in the webs.
Yeah.
They can't remake the dex saving throw. But I think if they action search, could they make the strength check to try to get out?
Well, doesn't it give me
Um,
another attack action and not like a full
You can
action?
use your action. So you can use your action. You have not used your action yet. So you can use your action to attempt to break out.
And then I could
Oh.
action surge to do something else.
Yes, but you have half movement.
That's fine. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to break out.
Okay, make a strength check.
All right.
This time without advantage, because I didn't help on that.
11.
No, you
Damn
are,
it.
You cannot break free of these
This
sticky
sucks.
webs.
Well, I'm just gonna. I suppose I'll just use I'll use a second wind.
Okay.
While I'm standing
So
there.
roll for your hit points.
Oh, give me that 1d10 back. Oh, there's my dice. Alright. Very nice, very nice. I look to Lilith and I say, "Ah, little one, this will take some time. I am rather tangled. I have many
Kiran.
legs."
Yes, I am just going to. I have many legs.
I have many
I'm sorry.
legs.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw another attack at Nora. Fuck, bro. 9. Does a 9 hit?
Misses. Goes wide again.
You know, you do have a thing that could help with that.
Wait, can it do that?
Yeah, Bardic can do
roll.
that.
Mhm.
Add your bardic
Wait.
inspiration roll to
Oh,
your attack
okay.
roll.
Hold on.
The thing I
Uh,
sent you is just an extra new thing. that I
Oh,
wasn't sure you'd
I
know.
see.
Erin, you think you can cast any more spells at me, buddy?
11. She will use her reaction to shield.
Damn.
That was.
I have been checking. There's one thing I
so
can do,
good.
but it's really situational. So
Damn
when it
it.
comes up, I'll do it.
Sorry.
I'm going to run this way.
Hey,
I'm running here.
alrighty.
Okay.
Nora's turn. She doesn't want you to get away.
No.
She's only got so many things left. She will go ahead and cast.
Have you even taken any damage, Chris?
What?
Have you even taken any damage?
Yes, I have. Most of it self-inflicted.
Oh.
She will cast a ray of frost at you. For a natural one.
Oh,
She
that's
completely
fun.
misses you. Just seems like the casting ends up failing.
Frantic casting leads to missing.
Oh,
And
I warmed it up before it could be cast.
that will end her turn. Alright. Lilith.
I'm gonna spend my action helping Mirai with the strength check.
Oh my gosh, homie. I've got it. I'll do you a solid. I will help you out.
Right.
I do
Oh.
not want to lose this to a charmed person.
That's
And I
fair.
can't break the
You
rules
should
of charmed
you
person.
should really go take down Nora. I think I did a number on her. I can take care of Kiran.
I need you to get out of here first.
Buddy, I'm coming for you. Haley, I'm coming. Haley, I'm coming. I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna charge at you.
You are currently restrained,
Well, I'm gonna try to get out.
so roll
With advantage
strength
this
check
time.
with advantage.
Does this take up an action or not?
Yes, since you are now restrained.
Is
and
this
it is your
dex?
failure.
Or
No, this
strength?
is the
Strength.
strength. Now that you are restrained.
Please.
God damn it!
Oh my
This is literally the worst. This is the worst. I'm changing dice. I rolled a 5 and a 4. Guys, I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad.
You might literally have to burn your action surge to get out of that.
This sucks. This sucks. Would you let me use an action surge to try again?
Yes.
Would they still be helped, or would it just be a straight roll?
It would be straight roll. Your help. That was a failure.
I was
I'm
just
gonna freaking burn my freaking action surge. This sucks. Alright. Okay, let's roll again. Guys, I'm gonna be so grumpy if this doesn't work.
If this doesn't work.
Okay. Oh, good. That's a 20. Get me out of here.
You now have broken.
Ah! Ah!
You can move now.
I'm going to do I have a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh,
That is your bonus.
hell yeah. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna
Thank you.
I'm from hell, so I say hell yeah.
just because I want to.
I'm from a little island in the middle of nowhere, so we say fuck yeah.
I run over there and get behind Kiran, and for my lovely bonus action, I'm gonna use, even though it's not gonna help me right now, but since I think we're wrapping this up, I'm gonna use my fighting spirit just to give me 5 extra temporary hit points.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys, we're looking it's a little better now. We're doing a little better.
Kiran, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna miss again on Nora.
Did you roll again?
And I did. I rolled the 10.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna sit in the grass.
Good.
Yeah, you've missed 3 shots in a row, Nora.
You just sit down
Yeah.
and start picking at grass like a kid.
I'm
with
gonna
fucking-
sit there, just tail thrashing, picking at grass. Just kind of look at Mirai and say, please don't hit me too hard.
I will not cause fatal damage. Do not worry, but you are going down.
You could drop the spell to get her to not attack you.
No, I'm charmed against.
I mean, I'm just maybe Nora comes in clutch and attacks Mirai and saves me. I don't know.
You're really-
but I'm
Kiran,
just-
as you sit down, does the 17 hit?
That's a no.
Yeah, it does.
You take 3 points of cold damage as the ray smacks you across the face.
I'm down.
Ah! That's fantastic.
Kiran is now unconscious.
Okay, you're rolling my death saves for me.
Alright.
Goodbye, all. Good night.
Should
I'll see
we
you guys
fix
at
that?
11.
No one's gonna die. No one's gonna die. It's fine.
Please don't let my character die while I'm gone.
Oh, you're going and
Die.
you're doing your soccer?
Yeah.
Have fun.
Time. All right. Bye.
I won't. I'll try not to kill you. Bye.
I mean, if they're down, that means the charmed person is down. So.
Yeah,
Hell
charmed
yeah.
person ends.
I.
Lilith.
I mean, I'm still gonna take the smart move here. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, that right there, I think is where I can go. And I'm gonna stab Nora.
Oh, I'm gonna help you
Alright.
too, buddy. I'm gonna help you.
I might
Oh.
take her down.
You
in
might
this
just
one
do it.
hit.
You might.
She is a wizard.
Oh, that's awful though. That's a 9 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, can I do anything else? Can I do anything else? I can't. I can't do anything else. Damn it.
Yeah, you just go up to swing and she kind of just stands there, kind of shivering, but you just completely miss her.
Yeah, go Nora! Sorry, Lilith.
It's now your turn, Mirai.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna, can I stack temporary hit points? Does that?
No.
No.
I looked this up, but
That
no.
sucks.
Remember, the stuff that I gave you is not temporary hit points.
Yeah. Wait. Oh. No, but I can only give myself temporary hit points. Wait. Wait, hold on. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. I'm going to, I'm gonna try to hit her. Oh my freaking gosh.
Oh, I know.
Okay, no. Oh, that's gonna be a yummy 7 to hit.
That misses. Again, she's kind of just
Yeah,
standing
wow.
there, scared to death.
Wow, I don't.
That
Man,
is-
these dice. Bye. Bye. Bye.
How many days have you had to burn?
No, it's just these two. These two are my victorious dice, the ones that do so well all the time, but not for Mirai, I guess.
I'm switching to the obsidian die. Maybe it resonates better with Lilith's black spirit.
Oh my
Would
gosh.
she do this? Would she do this?
Yes, yes, she would.
Oh, I know what she's gonna do. I know exactly what she's gonna freaking do.
She's gonna forfeit.
I know exactly
You
what.
both to make Constitution saving throws.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe it's because my dice tray wasn't flat.
Hey. Okay.
Wait.
No.
16.
7.
16 saves?
Yeah.
7 is not. On a failed save, on a successful, you take half damage. You take 6 points of thunder damage, Mirai.
Okay.
And you take 12. And are pushed back 15 feet, Lilith.
Am I not pushed back?
No, you were not.
Ha 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 ha. Hee hee hee. Ha.
So Lilith, you are then pushed back
Right into the fucking web.
right into the web.
Man, that is mean. That is cold as ice. Holy cow.
You know,
Calculated.
I saw it too.
That is
when the
cold as
moment we
ice.
both walked up there, I was like, he's gonna thunder wave, and if it hits me, I'm going right into those fucking webs.
That was totally calculated and not by accident. Yeah, and then she'll just end her turn. A little nervous.
I wonder why.
Lilith is gonna take the dodge action.
You're dodging, okay.
Yeah,
Are you going to attempt at the beginning of your turn? Actually, you need to make a dex check to see
it's
if
a
you are
dex
restrained.
check. I forgot it
A
was
dex
dex.
saving throw. Sorry. Dex saving throw to see if you.
Oh my gosh, is this a
17.
freaking Naruto music? Hell yeah!
You are not restrained. But you are currently still like in the midst of the webs. But you are not restrained.
You
That's
could
10,
help me flank her maybe.
15. Oh, wait, no. I don't think I can, because that's 10, 20, 30.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can't go super far.
Unless you dash to get up there.
I still don't think we count as allies for
Mm,
flanking.
okay, that's fair.
So I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Mirai.
Alright. Once again, I'm gonna use my fighting spirit. Give me 5 temporary hit points and advantage on weapon attack rolls.
That's a
good ability.
All right,
Poor girl.
samurai. All right, that's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 11 points of damage.
She is down.
All right.
As you slash across her chest, leaving cut mark and blood begins to pool out, she crumbles to the ground.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That is not good. I shout, "We need healing up here, please." And then I look to Lilith, and I suppose I just, I guess I have a movement. I'm gonna actually, I have 40 I'm gonna move back there.
Okay.
Right, 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that was 20. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that looks about 20.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that. I nod to Lilith, and I back up. I start backing up while making eye contact.
Can I use my turn to insight
Oh my
check?
god.
I want to
That
know
is-
if this is surrender or if this is like preparing to charge at me.
Yeah, I rolled my death saves for the characters, and oh wow, I rolled the same dice 3 times in a row
Oh no.
for death saves.
Oh no.
So, yeah, so you can make an insight check to read the situation.
Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, I have a +0 to my insight, so it's 14.
You get the sense that if you come at her, she is excited for the fight to come, but she will not start it.
Okay. I think Lilith's just gonna walk to the top of the hill and kind of plant her greatsword and dodge action as well.
Alright,
I can get to the top.
Mirai.
It's up to you. What do you want to do
Oh,
here?
you're just standing there?
Just standing. I'm not gonna initiate a fight, but if I'm up there, I win. That is
I mean, I'm gonna
what
go.
you know.
I'm gonna. We should probably move Nora to the side.
Standing on Nora's side.
I walk back up there. I pick up Nora. I put her a little bit to the side.
I just like to imagine you walk back up and like as you come close, Lilith gets into this like dodge position, and then you just grab Nora and drag her off.
Yeah, I want to like come up here, and then can I just like put Nora behind me, maybe?
Yeah, that would take your action.
That's fine.
Alright.
I want to move her like right there.
Doke. There, we're 1 down more.
Can I move her down one more?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, we're doing that. And then I just I look down at Nora, or not Nora. I look down at Lilith.
Okay.
You're looking down on someone. I see how it is.
I'd like to put my hand up and go, you know, Boulder Parchment Shears.
I don't know what that is.
Lilith's turn.
I'm gonna quickly explain to her the rules of rock, paper, scissors.
You have 6 seconds to do so.
Well, we're not really doing anything, so I figure, like, I'll use my entire action to explain to Mirai how to play rock, paper, scissors, and then suggest we play it for who wins.
This does not seem like an honorable combat maneuver.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh no. Wow, that's an 11. That's surprisingly good for disadvantage.
I don't know, DM, what am I feeling? How am I feeling about this?
I'm just
Being
offering we
somebody that
don't kill each other.
being somebody that's, you know, done fights and you believe in honorable fighting, this doesn't seem like a good way to end a fight. You believe that you need to finish a fight out to its fullest to get the full experience. So you don't believe this is a good way to end it, although you have honor, so you would want a fair fight.
I cannot allow for my honor does not allow for us to finish this in that way, Lilith, but that is very creative. Perhaps we could go down the hill, take a couple of paces back from each other, and finish it. Or, if you have another idea, as a way we could end this with honor, I am open to suggestions.
I'd like to mention that this fight just like took a solid pause the moment the other two went down. We were like,
Yeah, it's really much like I don't want to fight you, but if we're gonna fight, we gotta do it legit.
Lilith will be like, I guess I can do this, and I'll take a slash.
All right.
The odds that I succeed in this battle are not good. With my great sword.
Just crit for now.
That's out of box. Probably not gonna hit, but that's 12.
That does not hit.
Okay.
I have 2 silver coins on.
I still have my Crimson Right active. Okay, I'll just stand. I'll take a slash. And then just stand there.
Lilith, I believe.
I'm the only one who put money on Mirai, so if I win, I get a lot of fucking money.
You really do. I want to go ahead and I think I'd like to dash down the hill.
Opportunity?
Oh, would that be opportunity? Oh, it would be.
Oh, it would be, yeah.
You'll get an opportunity.
We weren't fighting before when you came up and ran away, and we came up and ran away.
Okay, I'll try to come back at you. I'm gonna.
Okay, so you are.
Yeah, I'll try to hit you. Try to hit you.
Okay, roll to attack, please. That's a natural 20.
You know, when I said crit her, I didn't mean actually.
Wait, you already swung to hit me.
Yeah, but you just gave me an opportunity.
No, I didn't run away. I said I
You
stayed.
just swiped
No,
out.
no, I decided I'd swipe at you.
Okay, the blood curse of the eyeless.
All right.
Something else then.
That was a waste of a natural 20. Ooh.
Yeah, it really was. I thought
So
you
go ahead and roll your
back
d4.
and stuff then.
Nah. Go ahead and roll your d4.
1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is that
it's
even- what's
for-
blood curse of the eyeless?
one hemocraft die.
as a reaction, you add your hemocraft die to the attack roll.
It's a d4.
Oh, 1.
Does a 14 hit?
14's my armor class.
All right, I hit. All right.
Dang.
I take my
That's
draw back my blade. And I
Both goes down. Wereboar's resilience. I got one more try at this.
7 points of slashing.
It didn't matter. I was at 1 hit point
Oh, okay.
But
and then
he
I
has
used
relentless
resilience.
endurance.
to pop back up after I hit
Oh.
0.
I look down and I say, "Oh, you are back up. Interesting."
Okay, now you just have to crit again.
Now your crimson, since you went down, your crimson rights are inactive, right?
Yeah, it fades.
You'd have to do more damage to yourself in order to get those going. So.
Do I actually properly go down with that?
I'm pretty sure how it works is you have at least from how I've seen it played.
When you are reduced to 0, you are not killed outright. You can drop to 1 hit point instead.
So
I never go
not
down.
effects. Okay, so the effects are still going then.
Yes, the
Yeah.
effects
Oh,
are
okay.
technically still.
Nice.
Because it replaces
Please.
going
Oh,
unconscious. She
that'll
doesn't actually go.
at least hit. Thank God.
Buddy,
That is a 17 plus 4.
that hits.
Something upwards of a 20. Please.
Buddy, I'm at 18 hit points.
Yeah, but you're about to see what the curse of blood magnetism does.
Oh no.
Oh, it goes back in. I
And-
see how it works now.
11, 13, 14, 15 hit points of damage actually, and I regain
Ooh.
2 from the blood curse of magnetism.
What? Wait, how much
You
damage?
gain
15 points of damage.
I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 2 on my hemocraft.
Whoa.
I almost rolled max damage there.
That's
Actually.
insane.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a big chunk. That's a chunky dunk.
This is a
Amount of
fight
damage.
again.
Alright. So you do that? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
I'm gonna blow my last fighting spirit to get 5 extra temporary hit points and advantage on my attack roll.
Blood maledict. I just gotta survive this.
Alright.
Just get another werewolf resilience.
No, I don't get that.
18 to hit.
I'm down. Actually, roll damage, but I think you're gonna kill me outright.
3 points.
Yeah, I mean, can you deal
6.
less than 3 hit points of damage?
6.
Okay, then blow.
Wow! How did I? Because you healed me!
I'm gonna be honest. Lilith prefers much better to go down in a 1v1 with Mirai than on a walk-off.
Man, I don't want to do, of course, any lethal damage. I think, if possible,
I mean, you did 3 over. one
yeah,
attack, so I'm
if
still-
possible, I'd
It's like
like
it's melee
to,
attack, so you can
yeah.
say non-lethal.
yeah,
I'm just
non-lethal, of
slightly
course.
conked.
And with this, I guess I scoop everybody up. I can carry all 3 of them. I throw them on my back and I come down the hill.
Can I bring all of them up?
They are unconscious right now. Luna has
Yeah,
already
that's
gone
gonna hop over as well.
through them.
I-
Luna's already gotten to it.
I
as
stand
it's over.
a lone samurai at the top of the hill.
Laps. You do, when this is over, you hear Boulder come up behind you and says, "Alright, little rabbit, were you watching?
Yes, Boulder.
Now you see what happened there. That
What
was
part exactly?
tactical, you know. I think the little deer went down for a reason and then came back up. You know, it was tactical.
I think I understand.
So sometimes you don't always have to hit. Sometimes you can fake being hit.
I understand.
Oh, let's
Boulder.
pretend like I faked going down.
We got fucking Apollo here training Rocky. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit.
So like, yeah, Laps is like he understands, but he doesn't understand because seeing that, it clearly looked like she got knocked out. But maybe she's just good at acting.
I'm so good at acting.
I'm gonna go over to Deuce. Like, I believe I've won the pot. Yes.
Yeah, so he's
Hee hee.
says, well, you know, stacking the deck in your favor, you know, it happens. Casting that spell on her,
Oh please, I'm not the only one who did that.
I noticed. I have a trained eye, as you know. But deal's a deal. Just make sure you don't get caught next time, because not everybody's gonna be as lenient as me.
I know.
He hands you over 2 silver, because that's all that was had, and it was his.
Yep.
Considering I believe Laps doesn't have any silver, and neither does.
Guys, I'm freaking loaded. We're eating good, homie.
Wonderful.
We're eating good.
Everyone owes you. There's an IOU.
Alright,
from the
so
other two.
everyone owes me 2 silver.
I come down the hill. What is this that there is to be owed?
We may have made a friendly wager.
A wager. I see. I take it. You seem in good spirits. I take it you may have wagered on my blade.
Ah, yes, here's your winnings, slugger. And I'm gonna hand her 1 silver.
I raise my eyebrow. Why are you giving me this?
Well, I mean, fuck. You know what?
You, fuck.
You know, it's because, you know, you were the fighter that I chose, so, and won, and, you know, Here, just take it.
I
It's a
appreciate
sign of
it.
gratitude.
That is very kind. I will have to get everyone a fine meal tonight to celebrate.
Really
My
don't
meal
have to
here,
do
that's
that.
hilarious.
That would make me happy to do that. And I, as I'm coming again, I've got 3 bodies slung on my back. I think they may need assistance.
Yes, I can help if you need.
Thank you. Yeah, I count as a
Boulder
large
comes
creature
over
when
to
I'm
you.
carrying things.
Mirai,
I count as a medium creature.
Boulder hands you what appears to be a small pouch
Oh.
of gold.
Oh,
He says, "All right, little dear, that was a good showing.
I
You
could.
know, you have some work to do. You need to hit harder next time, okay?
I understand. Thank you.
But that tactical feint was very good.
Ah, yes. Listen, Boulder, I cannot. Mr. Boulder, I cannot take credit for that. That was,
You're just being modest. I understand.
Ah.
And he pats you on the head.
oh,
And then he grabs one of the bodies, and it is Lilith, and he's cradling her. Says,
Oh.
"Okay, we need to go to the med bay."
You handed Boulder handed Mirai a pouch of gold, right?
How much
Yeah.
cash?
I'm rolling perception to see if Erlen hears this. The clinking of money.
Oh
It's
my
an 11. I don't think he's too preoccupied.
How much cash
You're
money is that?
preoccupied by your 1 silver that you
By my
have.
1
You,
silver,
like,
bro. I'm so happy.
damn.
This is the most I've had in what is it? How long have I been here? A week?
a few days, yeah. About
Oh,
3
how
days.
I've missed my money.
Erlen's just like fucking Mr. Krabs. He can smell money.
Money. So I have 1 silver piece and how much gold?
10 gold.
Woo.
Mirai.
Alright. Is there someone else playing D&D?
In the background of my mic, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No, that is
It's
so
really
exciting.
funny, dude.
That's so cool. I love that. I heard, I want to make a perception check, and I said, huh? Huh? But we're doing that.
Like when I'm not speaking.
No, I'm kind of
Try
curious. I'm not gonna lie. After this session, you've got to tell me what their campaign's about. I suppose I put my hang my pouch over the like the hilt of my blade as it's sheathed, and it kind of clinks as I walk. And I bow to give a slight bow to Sage, and I say, "Well, shall we be off?"
Yeah, sure.
Mirai,
Yes.
I just wanted to say that I enjoyed watching the fight. It was quite impressive, actually.
That is very kind of you, Laps. I admittedly would have liked to. It would have been an honor to go toe to toe with you. I hope that would be something you'd be willing to do in the future. You certainly are a strong individual. I have a lot of respect for your abilities.
I'm just careful, nothing much more. But I'll surely practice with you in the future.
You're being modest, but I understand.
Hey, Mirai,
Yes?
when you fell unconscious, you're gonna think I'm crazy. Never mind.
Never.
That's stupid.
No. Master Sage, I could never. What were you going to
I
say?
thought we agreed you were just gonna call me Sage.
It is a habit. I apologize.
Alright, did you happen to hear any voices in your head? Like in a dream?
She looks up, trying to think about it. Her ears kind of fold back. DM, did I hear anything?
You did not.
I apologize. I don't think you're crazy, but I did not hear anything. Perhaps you are special.
Me? Special? I'm
Yes.
completely normal. You lot are the special ones.
I disagree. You're very special.
That's debatable. I don't exactly have clocks for eyes.
Well, I see great, limitless potential behind those eager eyes of yours.
Thanks. Mirai, about last night, I'm sorry.
Do not mention it. I understand. You have a fondness for the young one.
I mean, yeah, she's kind of my only compatriot I've got here.
Ah,
I mean that in age, Mirai. Don't look so sad.
oh, I did not think my emotions were at face value, but
Maybe not, but you seem to take things I say really hard.
well, I value your input. Anyways, I may have misjudged Lilith, so I think that I have apologies to make, though I hope that you understand the position I'm in and how I would be wary of the beast that lurks inside of her. Have I explained to you why?
You mentioned it, yeah.
Yes. Then nothing more must be said.
Yeah. Congratulations on winning, by the way.
I am I am not the victor. I do not think. The victor is the people I fight for. The purpose behind my blade.
Fancy words of yours, Mirai.
Ah,
Oh, also, I did want to say sorry for not betting on you, but I didn't want Kiran and Nora to feel bad that they didn't have anyone bet on them.
she kind of gives a warm smile and says, that is very kind of you. I do not take offense to it, and I admittedly feel a little dirty accepting this bet money, because I think everyone that I had the privilege to fight is very, very strong. I had quite a difficult time. If it were not for Lilith, I would have not kept fighting, certainly.
Yeah.
I guess we head back.
Yee.
Right, so you're taking them to get.
Yep, I will carry them with my new, technically not a saddle, but it is certainly a cushion between my back, because I am a lean, bony creature who.
I just realized Lilith got a pony ride.
No, Boulder scooped you up. You did not
Yeah,
get a pony ride.
You took me down from the hill, remember?
Yeah, you did.
It was
All
brief,
the-
and
all
I
the
will not
thanks.
remember it.
All the thanks Lilith could ever get if she could remember this.
Oh
happening.
man, I mean, she owes you a solid.
Laps did say he was gonna help, but I don't really know how.
I cannot carry.
I do not need help. It is perfectly fine. I am used to pulling carts, and this is an easy feat. These two lightweight individuals are
That's
no problem.
Really impressive, really.
I'm just built different.
I mean,
Mirai's like, these fucking soy boys are nothing.
Yeah, they do be
Yeah.
soy boys, though. I do
no
have.
offense, but I don't have deer hindquarters.
I do not know why that would be an offense. It is merely my Fey ancestry. It is certainly an issue when I climb. I am not good at climbing, nor do I like heights, but it does come in handy.
You don't like
well-
heights?
I greatly despise them. It is
Huh.
not of my people to be high above the ground. All four of our feet prefer to be firmly planted on the earth.
Good to know.
That makes me slightly uneasy, but I will trust in
No
your.
need to be uneasy, Mirai. I am a professional.
Of
I
course,
walk.
of course.
Should I even ask what that implies?
I would not.
All right. Well, if you have that handled, then
Of course.
I might as well accompany you because I have not much else to do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe if they start to slide off, you can help keep them on.
I may be small, but I can carry more than I look.
Oh, I believe it. I just I feel like this is the least I can do since I had a hand in felling them.
That's not. I understand.
All right. GG gamers. GG.
Get out gamed. Oh.
I just have to state, if I could have been fighting people, I could have made up the help that I lost. But I was so not wanting to just have a walk up. I was like, I'm not getting a walk up. I'm dying in a fight.
It's honorable.
So, you guys end up taking the unconscious people to the ward. Sage and Laps, it is the same ward that you stayed in that same yesterday night. It appears that investigation or whatever investigation was being done has been completed, and everything has been cleaned up. Although you still feel a bit eerie walking into the same location.
I'm staying by the door. Trying not to look uncomfortable, but feeling very uncomfortable.
Do I get that vibe? Do I get a vibe?
You're trying not to look uncomfortable. Deception check.
Actively trying not to look uncomfortable. That is a 27.
27.
Very confident. I mean, unless I roll a nat 20 on a insight. Let's see here. 21?
21. You don't really catch a glimpse of anything. You're kind of focused on the unconscious people.
Yeah, of course. I give a responsible nod. I don't know how else to describe it. Just say, I've got this. Just we'll go into the ward. I guess I turn to the nurses and I say, where would you have me lay them?
Just any of the beds would be fine, dear.
Whoop, whoop. Just kind of plop them in. Lay them nicely.
You see Boulder lay Lilith down and kind of tucks her in.
Oh,
Says,
oh,
okay, little girl, sleep tight.
oh.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. And then he
Commander
pats
Boulder,
her head. Yes, little one.
they're gonna be safe in here, right?
Yes, little one. There is people that are checking every so often to make sure everything is alright.
Okay, good.
Alright. I think it is now time for you all to go to dinner. You all will have watch at second shift tomorrow. You will not have it right after dinner this time, but you will have early morning.
Yay.
So you will get to sleep before get your watch.
Wait, this means we still have to go high up. Oh.
Yes, you will still
Oh,
have to,
no.
unless you would like to volunteer for possibly another duty.
Well, I certainly, I think I would want to catch Boulder before he leaves and say, I had a mental blank in the earlier day, and I feel like I should, I neglected my responsibilities. I was not present for training and whatnot. Is there something that you would have me do to make up for it?
Yes. You made up for it in the fight. That was a good job, little dear. But I think you need to go see if you can help Layla out, because she is the one that tried to help you, and I heard you may have caused quite the scene with her.
It would be my honor. Where is she? Is she at her normal spot?
Yes, she should be in her desk, the office.
I see. Does it seem like Sage is hanging around? The room?
I'm actively trying to talk to one of the doctors or something. So if you're going to talk to one of the doctors, I'd probably tag along.
Okay. Sage, would you like to join me?
Oh, where you going?
I may have caused a bit of a commotion earlier, and so I'm going to talk to Dr. Layla. However, this room has a history. If you would like for me to, though you seem very carefree, if you would like for me to, I can stay watch in the room, if you would like.
No, I'll come with you to talk to Dr. Layla, if you don't mind.
Oh, I of course do not mind. But if afterwards you would have need for me, just let me know.
Mirai, you don't always have to be watching over me.
I do not need to watch over you. If you would like for me to keep an eye on someone else, of course. If they are important to you, they are important to me.
Sage finally catches up to what you're saying and smiles, and he says, "Thanks."
Of course. And I guess we head over to Dr. Layla.
Okay, so you head down the stone hall. Boulder goes ahead and says to you, make sure you go eat. You need to build your muscles, little ones.
Of course.
And you know that money can be used to get good food, not meat soup.
I think
and
meat
hard
soup.
bread.
Meat soup is okay. It is perhaps not usual for someone of Dart, but I have grown accustomed to it. It is nourishing. But will our companions be receiving food in the hospital?
Yes, when they wake up, they will receive meat soup.
Is there a way I could provide them all with a good meal?
We'll have to talk to Chef.
I will go do that. Yeah, I suppose we gotta go talk to Layla first.
Right. So you head over into the offices of the various physicians. You head into the one room that is close to Dr. Barebones. It's right next to it across the hall. And you see Layla has a bunch of books behind her. She is currently writing, but it appears that she's not even looking at the pages as she is writing. You see, for you, Sage, you've never met Dr. Layla before. She appears to be human, except she has quite pale skin. You notice she has kind of this gold, kind of blonde hair, that is curly and comes down to her shoulders. And you also notice that her eyes are striking and that they are completely gold, like a bright yellow. And looking for a while, you notice that they do not blink at all.
I kind of instinctively want to change my eyes, but I talk myself out of it.
You see as you enter, she lays down her pen, and you hear in your head a voice come across saying, "Hello, Mirai, and I don't believe we've met before."
I'm Sage Burgundy. So nice to meet you.
Nice
You're
to meet you, Sage.
very
Dr.
impressive.
Layla. Thank you.
Um,
What brings you in today?
I was told that you could have use for me. I did cause quite a commotion that I would like to repay in some way.
Okay. So you, let me, yes, I could use your help this evening, if you don't mind.
Yes. What would you need of me?
So every day, we usually have somebody that washes our bandages, and sanitizes them, so I would ask if you could do that.
It would be my pleasure.
I would also like it if you could, help me with some papers that I'm working on. And we can also get to know each other a little better, if that's okay.
That would be fantastic. I would greatly like to get to know better the individual who was able to uncloud my mind.
Very well. Make sure you go eat, and then come back here after you're done with that. Right?
Doctor,
Yes.
I was wondering, and you might not be the right person to talk to, but kind of the only one I could get the attention of earlier, but would it be possible for me to train to be a medic like you? Well, not exactly like you, but like working physically to heal someone.
So you would like to join the med corps?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you'll have to talk to your supervising commander.
Okay.
And then you will probably report to your assigned physician. If you are probably looking just to do general practice, it would probably not be me, considering I am more of the mental and thinking sort of doctor here. So you would probably have somebody similar to Dr. Barrowbones, or even Dr. Lilith. She's not busy, although she is a very busy woman, and quite intimidating, if I do say so myself. So you just have to talk to your providing commander.
Okay. Thanks. Look to Mirai and say, should we go eat?
Yes, I would like to speak to the chef prior, however.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it on.
Alrighty.
Alright. Should we find Laps and Erilyn?
Yeah.
Maybe
Did we leave Laps in that room?
No, I don't believe he came in with us.
Yeah, after he noticed that he didn't really need help, he kind of probably just hopped around. Then when it noticed it was around dinner time, probably went over there.
Well, we should probably make sure Erilyn at least is not getting into any trouble.
Oh, of course.
Hey, Labs. Would
Yep.
you say that you might be a little uncomfortable around Pelor?
Kind of, because his faith did change.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say like he disdains it by any stretch of the word, but it's not something that he's completely comfortable with.
So there's a little bit of distaste, but not like hate or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good to know.
Though no one hears it, I'd like to mention that no matter how unconscious Lilith is talking in her sleep.
Alrighty.
Actively talking in Abyssal.
So you'll probably
Completely
find Sorry, go ahead.
unconnected with the real world. But yeah, 100% an abyssal.
You guys will probably find Erlen near the Taylor area, kind of fucking spying on that bastard, so he's studying his pattern of behavior.
Alright, go ahead and make me a perception check for me.
Right. Come on, man, come on. God damn it, 6.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
A what?
Stealth check.
Okay, I swear to fucking God, man. Come on. Thank God. Oh, 18.
Wow.
You sound so relieved.
You sound like this is like a life or death kind of situation.
It is.
You saw absolutely nothing, but you were real sneaky about it.
So you're kind of waiting in the shadows, kind of watching.
Can I
him-
do a perception check to see if we can find Erlen?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay, sorry.
So you're watching. And then all of a sudden you kind of get like this little feeling of like this residual, I guess, sort of, from the charm earlier, where you're kind of staring at his like bare chest, sort of like, a little enticed by it. It seems like a little bit of residual effect from the charm, and it causes you to not really focus, but eventually you snap out of it, and you don't know how long you were standing there waiting.
Charm.
But based on that, you really don't see much. Kind of just him sitting there, what appears to be reading a book. While you do notice that the other two individuals, Napoleon and Durin, are hard at work.
Piece of shit. This is psychopath behavior, by the way. This is like straight up fucking like psychotic behavior, by the way.
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of like rumble and kind of like recede into the shadows and just walk away.
Alright. So you are looking for Erlen. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Ooh, 10?
10. You don't know where he's gone. You're like, I guess, maybe he went in to gamble. Seems like he got money. He looked pretty happy about it. Probably gonna go gamble it away.
Yeah, it seems like him. He's probably gambling. I mean, he's not really got much else to do here.
So you end up in the sort of food court area as a lot of people are starting to line up actually, to go get food.
Is Erlen here?
Yeah, where he
If
at?
you had to go get food.
Yeah, I would have had to gone to go get food.
Yeah, he ends
Erlen,
up
where'd you go?
coming up to you guys.
Huh? None of your business.
None of my business. What are you
Are-
hiding?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm quite fine. He is sweating.
You are
Can I roll
visibly.
insight on this guy?
Go ahead and have
Please.
advantage.
Go ahead and roll.
Advantage?
Yeah, go
Heck
ahead.
yeah.
You are visibly sweating.
22.
It's hot in here.
You
22.
you don't believe that he's just sweating because it's hot in here. You believe it was some sort of emotional reaction.
Erlen, are you seeing someone?
Oh my.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No.
That is.
Really?
Don't you remember? I hate people.
Oh, okay. Is someone seeing you? And are you unhappy about it?
Oh, that is a fair question.
He's just gonna be heavily fucking inhaling and exhaling through his nose,
Is
nostrils
that a
flaring.
yes?
You seem upset. I'm going to...
Cheshire cat grin.
Where is Laps? Laps?
I'm gonna go get food. I'm hungry.
Laps?
He's gonna walk into the line.
Laps?
Oh, this is golden.
Like I said, Laps is probably around the dinner area already.
I wanna try to give my homies some good food.
Oh.
Yeah. But perhaps I wanna look at Sage, and I wanna say, I would like to treat the group. I was thinking of sending some good food, to those who were failed, but do you think it would be better to wait until everyone can join around the table to have a nice meal?
I think it'd probably be better to wait.
Ah, I see. Then I will
That way we can all enjoy it together.
That sounds lovely. I will just send a fine meal to Nora, and then please excuse me. I want to go to the chef.
All right. You walk up to the chef, who's the lizard-born lizard folk chef who's quite pot-bellied and has his sort of messy apron on. He's like, can I help you?
Hello. I would like to purchase a fine meal to be sent to the infirmary.
All right, you're not looking for milk this time, are you?
No.
All right, good.
But would you have some if I had money?
No, I still don't have any milk.
That is unfortunate.
What kind of meal you looking for? Something easy, something quick, something lavish? I mean,
I am hoping for something that is a comfort meal, something that is would I know where Kiran and the triplets came from, like what city?
you know that they mentioned that they were studying at the College of Leon. Go ahead and make a history check for me to see if you know anything about Leon, considering you are from Dart.
That's a nat 20, baby. I'm in with that formal stuff. You know.
You actually did do some research on Leon. You considered at one point possibly actually studying there, being inclined to possibly go into magic, but you decided you better not.
I would
but
not be
you
good
are
at it.
familiar that Leon is basically a large college sort of town, in that College of Leon is the main magical arts school in Elysium. You also know that it stays quite snowy there, which is interesting. And also that around town there are various sort of housing accommodations, although there's not very much, mostly just for the town folk who run various inns and things like that in that town. But are you asking about cuisine, possibly?
Yes, yeah.
Cuisine there is probably pretty simple from that area, considering a lot of the wizards that are there like simplicity and streamlined stuff. So probably some sort of simple soup, or possibly some sort of like oats, something simple to eat and quickly. That is.
I would like to say, I was hoping to send Nora a meal that is simple but comforting. She's from Leon.
All right. I got something pretty special about that. I got you. I know what I'll send.
How much would that cost?
You just getting it for one person or all three of the ones that?
Just one individual. The other ones, I would like to get a nice feast in the future.
All right. That would be about 2 copper.
I have a silver piece.
All right, that's fine. I got change for you. And you see he reaches into his apron and pulls out some like kind of grimy change for you.
All right.
So I believe it's 8 pieces of copper you receive for your 1 silver.
All right, great. And then I look to Sage and I say, well, should we get in line?
Yeah, sure. Looking forward to another night of
Meat soup.
meat stew.
It is. The broth is much better if you just eat around the meat, but apparently Boulder says that. So that is understandable. I just wish there was a better way to obtain protein besides meat chunks. We don't eat a lot of that at Dart. I actually had been vegetarian prior to coming here.
I certainly wasn't, couldn't imagine, but I guess it makes sense in Dart. I'd hate to, eat my friend.
Accidentally eat a fellow Fae of the Forest or a fellow sentient individual. Yes, and animals are treated as sacred in the Forest of Dart.
I mean, it makes sense.
Though I do not think there is anything sacred about a giant spider, which is what I am assuming the meat is coming from here.
That's fair.
Or at least I'll keep
That's fair.
telling myself that.
I also don't want to think about the fact that I'm eating a spider. I'd really rather not know.
I mean, it is not putrid to eat, luckily.
So let's go eat with Erlen.
Indeed, and Laps as well.
Cheshire Cat Grin is coming back.
Yes, Laps and Erlen are companions.
Is it hard to find Erlen and Laps? Are they at the same table?
I'm assuming you guys probably went to the same table.
Yeah, we're at our usual table.
Yep.
I'd walk over, sit my tray down next to Erlen, sit down. So, Erlen, this friend of yours.
Oh, friend?
Oh yes, apparently Erlen has a romantic interest. At least someone who's romantically interested in him. And he won't tell me about it.
Well, color me surprised. Do tell.
Hold on, I'm looking at my spell list to see if
He seems very red in the face. His face is turning a hue of the soup that we are about to eat.
When you guys were talking about eating fellow friends of Dart, I'm sitting here like sitting at the table like, I hope they don't realize that tastes good with butter. I hope they don't realize.
I feel like eating rabbit folk or hare folk is kind of a very, very frowned upon. Oh, absolutely.
The only thing I could think of was just like, they're just sitting there talking about like eating fellow prey creature, and you're just like, hope they don't realize.
Cartoonishly, Laps becomes a slab of meat with legs.
Oh, no. Yeah, I have literally nothing, so I'm literally just gonna ignore you.
Wow. He's being quiet. Perhaps he is upset.
Maybe he's embarrassed.
Wait, did something happen that I missed today?
I do not
Why
think...
do you
with
all
you
talk
all
to me as
day.
if I'm not here, as if I'm over like at a different table?
You're the one
Jesus
ignoring me.
Christ.
I do not think we should poke any further. He seems quite upset, but it is your call. You seem to know him better than I. If this is something I know he enjoys a prank, so perhaps this is that.
Hey, Laps.
Yes.
Did anything happen at the armor shop today?
Uh,
I do believe there's something that happened.
Erlen glares at you.
But nothing actually. Nothing. of
You went
importance.
to the armor shop.
So something happened at the armor shop. Got it.
Before I had to go wash
Uh,
bandages, I want to go thank the armor shop for the fine craftsmanship of my armor.
Oh, I should come with you. I gotta find out what happened.
Just be careful. There's an interesting new person there.
Ah,
Erlen, can you make
Interesting
a perception check
person.
for me?
Yeah.
I'm constantly meeting interesting individuals every day.
Give me an 8, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna get the feat that just makes my perception nuts.
Alert.
You said 8.
Yeah, I got an
Observant.
8.
Um,
Damn clogs in my eyes making me blind, bro. I
Yeah,
hate this shit.
they're getting in your
You have to
way.
remind them.
you're kind of avoiding everyone else at the table, like not like looking at them, kind of just minding your own business. And you manage to look at the high table, and you catch a Brahmo. sitting
Oh
there,
no.
and you meet
Why are you
his
doing this
eye.
to me, Zaka? Why are you doing this to me?
Oh
He
no.
winks at you.
Oh no.
And then goes back to sipping his coffee.
Oh,
going to
coffee, yeah.
Very,
wow.
very slowly look away as to make it not obvious that whatever I'm pissed about is in that direction.
Can I?
Can we roll some perception? Can we roll some tasty
Uh,
perception?
I'm gonna get violent very fast. Holy
Go
shit.
ahead. Go ahead and roll for me a deception check, Erlen.
Oh, great. I have a +6 to these, so this should. Oh, 25! Get the fuck away from me!
What's your guys' passive perception?
Passive
13.
perception?
Yeah.
14.
You do not notice anything.
You're wiser
I
than
mean, we're
me.
still planning
Wow.
on going to the armor shop later,
Yes,
so
but you do not notice anything.
that's fair.
Your wisdom's wacky, homie. It's gotta be. That's wow.
Whose wisdom's wacky?
Yours.
Hmm? I
Yeah.
have a 14 wisdom. I'm a +2.
Oh wait, but I
How
have.
is it a. Wait, then how is it a 14?
Do you have proficiency in perception or?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
That
Okay,
would do it.
that would do it. I guess maybe jack of all trades. You have half proficiency.
I have full proficiency. in
Oh.
perception.
Dang, nice. Guys, I've got proficiency in persuasion, which is interesting.
I also have I have expertise in persuasion.
Dang, look at you, you little cunning bard.
Yes.
Sage.
Yes.
So are you sure that Erlen
He's right
found
here.
someone?
He's right here.
I know, but he doesn't seem to be talking very much.
I'm going to now reach into my pocket, take out my pocket watch, and slam it on the table.
Okay.
Jesus, Aaron.
I want to stand up,
You know, they-
put my hand on Erlen's shoulder, go to the bar and ask Martini for some vodka.
Well,
You know how
Sage,
to
do you know
make
that they
this
the Hairfolk, they actually have a saying about that. It goes something along the lines of, "This moon's couple is the next moon's parents." So take it slow, Erlen.
Listen, I understand about
That's a
making
beautiful
fun
saying.
of your stupid dart mumbo jumbo. Leave me alone.
Very sorry.
Getting alcohol for this poor man.
You walk up to Martini. She is currently passed out.
Martini.
No response.
I tap. Wait, no, I don't tap. I remember she was very aggressive. I want to kind of wrap my fingers on the countertop. See if that does anything.
She groggily looks at you and is like, hi. Can
Hello.
I help you?
I was wondering if it would be possible to get a beverage with a low alcohol content, but still something to keep one
I mean,
sane.
You want like a shot
Yeah.
of something
Yeah,
straight?
yeah, that, I
All
mean,
right. How
that.
about vodka, tequila,
Um,
whiskey, rum,
whiskey, please.
whiskey? Okay. Single or double?
Single, please.
Rocks or no rocks?
Rocks.
Rock. Okay. That will be 1 copper.
I hand it over.
She gives you a drink and a glass. Whiskey with ice, and it is pretty strong.
I don't drink it.
Yeah, but like you can.
Oh, I can smell it. Okay. The rocks is so it waters it down. That's the hope. I'm gonna ask for a second glass, if possible. How much alcohol is present in this? Because I feel like his tolerance is very bad, so I want to.
It's half full.
A half full. I'm gonna pour out like a fourth into another glass and kind of sip it down,
Okay.
just a little bit.
It's pretty good. Whiskey. Although you probably haven't had much whiskey. Tastes pretty good. It's pretty strong though.
It's warm.
The sad thing is that I'm actually not a lightweight. I have such a high constitution. I think I just rolled a nat 1 last
I
time.
think you may have, but she doesn't know that. You did vomit on her, so she
I know.
she comes back with a glass of. I guess she left the other glass after she sipped it back at the bar and thanked Martini, and then wordlessly nods at Erilyn and places down the whiskey in front of him and goes back to her
As soon
spot.
as it touches the table, I just pick it up and start drinking.
You count it down. All right. Do me a con save for me.
It's on the rocks, though. Does he get advantage?
He still pounded it
Oh
down.
no.
Well, I didn't say I slugged it back. I said I
Okay.
started drinking it.
Drinking. Okay, I thought you were like you immediately started drinking, so I was like, oh shit, you're taking it. No, you're good. You don't need to make a con save then.
Okay, cool.
What would it
Yes,
have?
this will silence me for a little while.
I nod. And
By the
I.
way, is there food? Is there food here yet?
We went and
Yeah,
grabbed our
you
soup
Got your meat soup.
and
you
our
got your meat
bread.
soup
Mine's been.
and your hard bread.
This is the good stuff, right? Or is
No.
this just the basic stuff?
I
The
say
basic
when we are reunited as a group, I would like to treat you all to a fine meal.
Wonderful. And I'm gonna use fucking prestidigitation. I don't want to eat this fucking garbage tasting shit. I'm gonna flavor it to make it taste like borscht.
Borscht!
I'm
Borscht!
And then I'm gonna flavor my fucking bread as a sweet roll.
Wow, look at you!
Food.
About halfway through your guys' meal, you do see an individual come up to you all.
Swear to
This
God.
individual is kind of shortish, probably around 5 foot something. They're wearing the uniform that is typical of it, but is very prim and proper, tucked in belt, shoes very shiny. But you do notice one striking feature is that they are wearing a gas mask, although
Oh.
none of you probably would be familiar with what a gas mask is. And this is one that's very Chernobyl style, having the singular sort of long
Mhm.
filter in the front,
Like
made of what
bug-like?
appears to be some sort of cloth.
Maryland's gonna look up from his drink and just kind of look down at this person. The fuck are you supposed to be?
That is rude. That's rather rude.
They just
I've
look
never
at you,
seen someone that looks like you.
and they motion towards you, and in a voice that is sort of androgynous. You can't really discern any sort of features from this person other than their height, no visible race. They are also wearing gloves, so there's no skin color you can notice.
Well, you said that this person is very small, right?
Probably about 5 something, 5'4", 5'6", not too tall.
This just gave me a creepy vibe.
So this like squat little dude with a little gas mask on. What do they
Are
say?
you my mummy?
They say,
you.
No problem, Curtis. Glad to know I was not the only one thinking
You're
of that.
looking for Lilith. She's not here at the moment. Unconscious after
Why,
a fight earlier.
if you don't mind me asking, why are you looking for Lilith? Orders?
yep, and then they begin to walk away.
Don't like that.
Should we go?
I mean, if it's orders, what can we really do?
I suppose, but
There's plenty of people in the infirmary. If anything was to go bad, you'd be stopped well before anything.
I sure hope
Yeah,
that
plus,
is the case.
That's not the guy, so I'm not too worried.
Yes.
I see. Well, I suppose we need not worry about it further. Let's finish our meal.
Meat chunks, my favorite.
Rabbit eat meat chunks.
Upon finishing all of y'all's meals, Boulder comes over to you all again and says, "Right, little ones, you have sleep now until what time? It's 5. No, 15. Till 20. You sleep till 20. I will wake you up, or somebody will. I do not know who. Will wake you up, and you will then have your specified duties. That means little horse, little deer, sorry.
It is okay.
You will help Doctor after you sleep.
Ah, I see.
So, do we have to sleep now, or can we do something first?
If you do not sleep now, you will not get sleep and will be tired the next day, thus making it more difficult to train you,
I must
Thus-
advise that you sleep, Sage.
harming your body.
Fine. I can figure out my little mystery tomorrow.
I have a question, Mr. Boulder.
Yes.
Why are we doing our tasks after we sleep? Is my task in place of doing watch, or is watch another night for us?
The rest of you will get watch at early morning watch from 1 to 5. But you will be doing 1 to 5, helping Dr. Layla.
I see. I do concern for the safety of my team, but if this is what you will have me do, I cannot refuse.
Why would you be concerned for our safety? It's just watch.
Sage, did you go do watch last time? You did not, right?
No, I was unconscious.
Yes, I apologize.
And then I watched a murder.
Let me tell you what happened. So don't look down when you're up on the wall. Please, please, please do not look down. You will jump.
Okay.
You will jump. And
I will not.
you will absolutely, please do not look down. And you see Lilith looked down and she jumped off, and her hand was impaled as she dangled over the side, and then I tried to get her, and then I also tried to jump, and Erilyn also tried to jump, so do not look down. Also,
Why are you all trying to jump off the wall?
it is
Because
a...
it
co-
looks fun.
Suicide.
No, it is...
Well,
Looks
then
like
you're an
fun.
idiot.
Well, let me explain why it is there you hear voices at the back of your head, and It is hard to resist. Please do not look down.
I won't.
Uh,
Promise.
I trust your word. You can tell that she's like incredibly serious and very like you can hear like an unusual shake in her voice as she talks about the wall. She also mentions, I thought I should additionally let you know that if you see a being with the symbol that you and I have come to be familiar with, if they are holding that paper, if they are in any way associated with that, do not go near them, please. That is what we saw
Okay.
on our watch. A grim...
I mean, you're not planning on it.
Yes, but don't go near if you see them in the distance. Get Luna, please.
Okay.
She like forces a tight-lipped smile and finishes her food. And she says, "I will go to Layla. Thank you, Boulder."
Sleep first.
Yes.
I guess we'll go sleep.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
Righty. Okie doke. Everyone heads to sleep, correct, Mundo?
Mhm.
Yep.
Right, with Lilith in the infirmary. First, I would like to talk to Erlen in the Whisper.
My first time,
no.
finally.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do the headphone thing again. All right.
You need to join us as palm draws so we can still talk to
Oh
you.
dang. Well, I gotta invite myself to the server. Hold on. Okay, copy link. Just gonna...
You didn't know that borscht was beetroot?
I did not. Why would he want to flavor something? I mean, beets are all right, but why would he want to flavor something like beetroot?
He was poor. He came from a poor city, poor food,
Ah,
borscht.
borscht. All right.
Borscht.
I'm gonna hop over to Whispers.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get Elias going. Okie doke. So, Erlen, you find sleep relatively easily tonight. You have that nice new silver coin in your pocket that you are very happy about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of the thought of what you can do with this money sort of excites you and gets you to sleep. Falling asleep, you end up having sort of a dream, I guess. You begin to fall. That falling sensation of darkness all around. And as you're falling, you see in front of you a large clock.
Yeah.
And you see the hands are slowly moving. You notice on this clock that both hands are extremely close to 12. about an hour, you would say, away from striking 12 o'clock. And as you begin to fall, you notice the hands move, and eventually it strikes 12, and a large sound echoes out. And you eventually hit what appears to be solid ground.
Is it hurt or no?
No. It's almost like you are cushioned by something.
All right.
And looking up back, you now see in front of you what appears to be a floating city. It's quite interesting.
Whoa.
It's expansive, rather large from where you're at. You are currently standing in what appears to be sort of like a grassy, nice green with the gentle breeze blowing. There is a sun in the sky currently.
I
And
am confused at the presence of a sun, aren't I?
yes, you are. This is not the normal eternal light that you have always seen. You also see this sort of floating city is made of all brass, various cogs that are interworking, clicking together. You see houses up in this. You also see various automatons, various large golem-like creatures, clockwork in nature, walking around. But the weird thing is that you don't see any people.
Is
You
odd.
do notice, however, in the center, there's a large tower in the middle. And you see the clock. And it is also reaching towards what appears to be midnight.
So am I looking down onto the city or am I in it?
You are currently kind of on the ground looking up at it from kind of a distance.
Okay.
Like it's on the horizon. You
Okay.
notice that as it hits 12, a large ringing, similar to as before, shakes out. And the images of a clock come whirling at you. You begin to fall again. Eventually, you hit ground again. But this time, you're standing at what appears to be rubble scattered everywhere. Various bits of cogs, brasswork, various mechanical automatons scattered across this as fire blazes out of what appears to be a wreckage.
So once again, I'm not in the city. I'm just kind of looking from a distance.
Now you are directly on the outskirts. It's like you were in the same position, but almost like something happened as you were falling that you are now in this location with this wreckage in front of you.
I'm gonna kind of like pick up some like the bits of gears and scrap, and my hands are kind of shaking as I look around.
It feels real. You pick it up, it's kind of warm to the touch, considering it was in sort of this inferno that is sort of blazing. You see green flames, blue flames, yellow and orange flames, sort of just
Green and sorry, you
burning.
said green and blue flames.
Yeah, green, blue, yellow, red, all various colors of flames.
What color were Kiran's flames earlier today? That was what, pink and green.
Pink and green with like various shifting of black and like light dots of white.
Do I see anything similar to that around here?
You do not.
Okay. Like, am I like able to move around or no?
Yes, you can walk around if you would like.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards the massive tower.
Okey-doke. heading towards what appears to be the central tower. It is sort of laying kind of diagonal, jutting out from the rest of everything else. And as you get closer, you hear. It appears that this mechanism is still moving. Unlike before, though, it's moving much more rapidly. And as you approach it, you notice that there is sort of a man sitting on top of it. He has sort of this pale skin. He's wearing just a straight sort of white linen, sort of what appears to be kind of a nightgown like. And he's also wearing kind of that stereotypical like white sort of like hat that you see a lot of people wear, that's sort of like a cone but it flops down. And he has this large white beard that kind of reaches down to his knees.
So he's got pale skin. He's got like a white linen. What is it? Robes.
Sort of like a robe, like a nightgown kind of thing.
Okay. All right. Is there anything about his face that's particularly interesting?
Make a perception check for me.
Oh fuck. Ah, 16.
You do notice one thing: his eyes. Very similar to yours.
How is he? Where is he? Is he like up on the tower?
Yeah, he's sitting on the tower with sort of like his feet dangling over, just kind of looking out.
I want to call up to him. Hey, what the hell happened here?
Without looking down at you, you get a response that says, "Well, time ran out. That's what happened."
What caused it?
I mean,
Time can't run out.
some people tempt time to change time, to alter it for their own benefit. And when that happens, tragedy usually strikes.
Everyone's gonna kind of think to himself, who broke time?
Person who lived here. Although his name is long forgotten now.
Tell me, stranger. What year is it?
He kind of chuckles. This is both past and the present.
Alan's mind is hurting. He's gonna look around again. Is there like an entrance to the clock tower?
There is not no visible one. As you kind of look around, and you take your eye off of him, and you look back, you notice he is gone, and then you feel sort of like a hand on your shoulder.
I'll turn around.
He is standing before you. You notice that this person is actually very tall. He's probably upwards to about 8 foot tall, but his build is sort of the same as you would expect from a person that looks like him.
I'll kind of look a little bit surprised as this man is just practically teleported.
Now, Erlen, know you've not altered time yet, but it may happen. Just remember, time cannot be changed.
Are you saying I did this?
Yes. But in the future, I can tell you something, and I won't be changing time. You will need help, and that help can be found here.
How do I get here?
You will get here in time. It will happen, even when you don't expect it to happen.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna kind of like wipe his kind of put his hand in his I mean his head in his hand. He's like it's a lot to take in. Um, so why are you telling me this now? If if the important thing is yet to come.
Just so you're prepared. Because time is coming to an end. And with that, he hands you something, and you are shaken awake.
Okay.
And in your hand is what appears to be a pocket watch similar to what you have, except on the inside, the time isn't right. It's not what appears to be what is normal time as your other pocket watch.
Hmm. What's the time difference?
Um, so this one is currently at 12:12, similar to all the other ones. And when you look at it, it begins to move, although it is moving at a much slower pace than what your other one does, or the normal time would normally move.
So it's currently at 12:12 and it started moving again.
Yes,
Okay. And it's moving. Is it moving faster than normal time or slower than normal time?
much slower.
Okay. And you said it looks exactly the same as mine, just the times are different.
It's similar, except it is all brass, um, and there is an etching on it, which I will send you later.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alrighty. Any other questions?
Um, give me the link for that song. Damn.
Which ones? The first or the second one?
Uh, I mean both, man. Those were fucking awesome.
Alrighty.
Right. Other than that, nah. I was definitely.
Alright. I will meet you back there.
All right.
Okay. So how am I dying?
So, as you fall asleep, you come to sleep kind of a little more relaxed than the other night sleep that you had, sleeping outside, a bit more comfortable, a little more at ease, pushing the thoughts out of your mind. You then awaken, or what your sort of consciousness awakens to, a long sort of dirt road with trees on each side, sort of growing over, forming sort of like this large canopy in front of you, with like this dirt road that's leading forward.
So trees, canopy, dirt road.
Mhm.
Is there anything ahead of me or anything behind?
Just a long dirt road in front of you, and behind you is just fog.
Uh, I guess I would walk along the road.
All right. Walking along the road, you pretty quiet out, and it is also dark. Um, you can see. There's enough light where you can see. But as you're making your way, um, hold on, let me get the music. Come on, internet. Here we go. That's not what I wanted. You again begin to see sort of in front of you this sign that sort of is half kind of blinking with these kind of like bulb lights that say hell of a night.
Hell of a night. What? Is there anything beyond the sign?
Yes, you see what appears to be in the distance a large sort of like carnival tent that there's sort of this faint sort of greenish glow coming from it. Um, you also see what appears to be um, this merry-go-round that has its lights on. You see various sort of like stalls that line up this sort of main thoroughfare. And looking through, you do not see anybody.
This is creepy. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay. Um, I guess I'd go towards the tent and look inside.
All right.
Oh,
As you're
first, is
walking,
the Ferris wheel moving?
as you walk past it, it begins to move, slowly making a noise,
Do I
going
get the
around.
do I get the feeling that I'm doing it, or like my presence is doing it, or if like somebody else is doing it?
Honestly, you're not sure.
Huh.
But as you're heading towards there, you feel sort of a presence sort of begin to kind of appear next to you. And they are walking in kind of like right next to
Can I? Do I get the feeling I shouldn't look at them?
you. No, you don't get any sort of feeling. You just feel like a presence.
Okay, I'm going to look at them and say, hello.
Walking next to you, you see this very elegantly dressed woman. She has long elven ears. She has sort of this long, kind of flowing blackish hair, that sort of mingles with various sort of like darkness and these like little blue dots. You notice that along her arms, she's sort of wearing these nice sort of like gloves that are sort of see-through, with long sort of like painted fingernails. You notice she's wearing sort of this crown upon her head with various spikes and various sort of opals and lapis lazuli and various blue gems and blue and black and purple amethyst in it.
Like
You-
you said, a crown. Sorry.
yes.
Okay.
You also notice this long sort of dress that, as it moves, it sort of flows like the night sky would, with various sort of stars put in it, with various sort of jewels and stuff embroidering it. And around the chest, you notice that it's sort of a low cut dress, with purple sort of sleeveless shoulders going up. And says the woman says, "Well, hello there, dear. It's nice of you to finally show up."
Is this the same voice I heard before?
It is.
Your voice. You're the one who saved me.
I mean, you weren't help. I mean, what was I gonna do? Let you die? I
Oh,
wouldn't do that.
glad you didn't.
Not for you.
What do you mean, not for me?
Well, I mean, just look at you. And you notice, you look down, you're not in your normal visage anymore. You're in your changeling form.
I panic and try and change back.
It does not work.
Why can't I change?
I mean, why would you? I mean, you're in my company.
Forgive me, but I'm not entirely sure who you are, so I don't really know what that means.
You can just call me the Queen of Night.
Are you a goddess?
Some might say.
Then, Your Majesty, why save me?
Well, we're connected.
Connected?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, aren't all changelings connected?
I really thought about it before.
I mean, have you honestly met another one, though?
I mean, I guess my parents at some point, but never really knew them.
Exactly, you never met your parents. Well, maybe you have. She gives a smile.
Fair. May I ask then why you brought me here?
For show, obviously.
It's rather extravagant show.
And as you're talking, you now reach what appears to be this sort of tent, um, that what you have seen. and there is only what appears to be 2 seats and a large sort of ring in the center. She gestures for you to sit, saying, "Well, it's not just for you. I mean, I enjoyed the things."
Okay. I sit down. Not really scared anymore. Kind of excited.
She also sits next to you.
Can you
And
tell me
as
something?
she sits, yes. Well, as she sits, the lights sort of dim, and the 2 sort of spotlights sort of shine on the ring. So yes, go ahead.
Am I dreaming?
Um, Sort of a dream. I mean, you're consciously here, but you're not physically here.
Hmm. That makes sense. If I were physically here, I'd be able to change. I think. Don't really know.
I mean, being in the presence of the moon, it's hard to change. And then you see, as she stops talking, the show begins. You see various things similar to that of which is typical of a circus show. There's a ringmaster who has various creatures that you're not really seen before. It's quite mystical. And you notice about all these individuals is that they all are elven-like. Um, but you do notice the occasional changeling. I would like you to make a perception check for me.
Okay. 21.
21. Um, as there's sort of like a trapeze sort of thing going on, people jumping from various swings, you catch a glimpse. It startles you. You recognize this person. It's the same
Oh.
person you had the pleasure of seeing the other night. Stitched up mouth, bald, pale white, black eyes.
Who is that?
Well, he's your brother, dear.
My. What?
Yeah.
Like, actually, brother, or like just that he's a changeling?
Well, I mean, all changelings are connected to their mother.
Their mother? Is the mother you?
Rather quick-witted, aren't you?
I'd like to think so.
I mean, I would say you're rather handsome, and I would say I'm rather beautiful, so I mean, why not?
Why is this brother of mine killing people?
Because I asked him to. That's an easy solution.
Why would you ask him to kill someone?
I mean, are they really somebody? If they're not a changeling?
I thought so, yeah.
I mean, they're obviously inferior. I mean, we can look however we want at any time.
I mean, that's true. I never really thought anybody else was inferior for not being able to do that.
I mean, we have some of the best charisma. Plus, I want to see an end to the light. I am the Queen of Night, after all.
And to the light.
It's that wretched thing that they call the Everlight.
Never really lived without it, I suppose.
Just a pain in my ass is what it is.
What is night really like then, without the Everlight?
Well, it's a lot of fun.
Really?
You know how a lot of times changelings sort of disliked in communities because they can look like other people?
I mean, kind of why I don't change a lot.
Well, in the night, we can be whoever we want to be.
Sounds
In
nice.
the night, we have power. We have joy. We don't have to face oppression.
So, is this like the night gestures to the circus?
I mean, this is a part of the night. I mean, we are having fun, right?
Yeah, a lot. More than I've had recently.
Well, so will you help me then?
Help you? How?
Bringing the night?
I mean, sure. It seems like not better than just the red light all the time. How
It's
could I help
wonderful.
though?
I'll just call for your assistance every now and then. I mean, you are working on becoming more powerful, aren't you? You're in that
Of
little
course.
group of people that like to call themselves resistance.
Resistance? Thought it was just the Crimson Company.
Same thing. I mean, they like to claim that they're keeping back the night, but in all reality, they're just standing there, wasting their time.
Certainly seems like it half the time. How will I know? Will you talk on my head again?
In the night, you will find comfort, and you will find answers. Seek out the night, and you will find me. And with that, everything fades. You look at her once more, and she smiles and disappears. And you
Do
come
I
awake.
do I get the feeling that I should not be telling anyone about this? Do I want
Um,
to tell anyone about this? Because right now I'm feeling I don't want to tell anybody about this.
as your character, I mean, it's pretty ominous, um, and it's also sort of contradictory of society. You have learned that the night is bad. that we should always not be in the night. That, oh, it brings evil.
Hmm. But the night seemed like so much fun. I guess I'm asking, can I like roll a wisdom check with disadvantage? Because Sage is still a kid and was like, that's fun. Also, she just said she's my real mother.
Yeah, you can go and roll a wisdom stew saving throw with it. Just straight up wisdom save.
I got a 14.
14. That's pretty good. Your sort of urges to tell anyone are kind of staved, saying like, "Ooh, it might not be smart to tell anybody. I might get in trouble. Who knows who's listening?" You know that people are always listening. You've learned that secrets travel fast.
True.
So letting it slip could mean that you die.
Plus, I don't want to, you know, tell anyone about my brother. I wouldn't rat out the family.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This is intriguing. I like this.
Well, any questions before we head to back?
None that I can think of right now, other than the one I just asked. So,
Alrighty, cool. If you have any other questions, you can message me.
okay.
Alright, I'll head back.
Oh boy, that's a 2.
A 2.
That's
Nah,
a 4 minus 2.
you're out cold. You don't notice anything.
Fuck. What the fuck have you done to me, Sam?
Um,
What the fuck have all of you done to me?
No, it was all me. Oh, I love this.
there's one more thing before we end that I would like to do.
Con saving throw?
Lilith, you
Oh.
awaken.
Oh, okay.
You notice that the rest of the people who are in the ward are still unconscious. And you decide that you want to head on out to the main sort of area to go back and see your friends.
Before I head out, I do want to do one thing.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I want to poke Kiran in the face.
Kiran does not react.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly go, "Fuck you, demon boy," and then I'm gonna walk out.
All right.
Okay, damn.
Hey, you used charm person on me, and I'm still not over it.
As you're walking out, you notice, even with your low perception, it's hella quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Walking into the main cathedral, you have been in here before, only one.
I forgot I'm in a church.
And you see on what appears to be the stained glass window that has the symbol of Pelor, you see a body affixed up against the sign.
Oh,
Do I recognize who?
Getting closer, you notice that they're wearing a nun uniform. Although this isn't like the normal bodies that you have seen. This one is fully intact. But you do notice that there is sort of an etching in what appear, you don't really know what it is, but it's like this black substance along it that says down with Pelor. And that's where we'll end today.
oh.
Guys, people keep freaking dying, and I just
That could've been
simply
me.
Man, did you do this? Did you do this? Is this your
Did I do
doing?
this? Did I do
No, I'm
this?
not asking you. I'm asking freaking Chris. Chris, did you do that, bud?
You really think I would murder someone in cold blood?
I don't think so. Just asking though, just to be sure.
I don't think Lilith would.
Yeah, but maybe Papa's really mad at Pelor.
Y'all need to ask him some questions.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, ending stream. Bye.
I'm gonna probably hop out real quick because I need to use the restroom. Good session, by the way, Zach. Sorry that I have to hop out.
Yeah, good session.
You're good.
Bye. Hop out. Ha 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 ha.
I can't